That's such a bop, but I keep forgetting that unfortunately it does keep getting copyright copyrighted striken. Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to twitch.tv/TheScytherian, where you are joining me for some fun in Fallout 76. Isn't that so exciting? Fallout 76. And we're going to make it fun by playing with other people, because it's terrible by myself. So let's get Kyle in here. Because goodness knows, I don't even want to get into the game without the lovely Kyle here. Let's make sure that he's not muted.
No, I'm not, but I was.
There we go.
Hello.
You were actually muted on my side of things, so...
Don't worry, I didn't say anything funny, don't worry.
Good. Okay, wait, where's your bloody face?
Oh, you're missing out.
I am missing out. Everyone's missing out. Let's stream together, come on. Oh, there we go, there's a second button. There was a second button. I'm so used to having an auto push. They are making it very difficult to get you live. But thankfully, again, you didn't say anything funny. So, hello, my dear. Welcome.
Thank you.
We're going to play some Fallout 76, and as I said, it's the only way to make it tolerable. Play it with good company. Play it with good company, and it makes it an adequate game.
Exactly. There's got to be a better way of making an adequate game than forcing people into multiplayer, but...
Unfortunately, not while also monetizing it to the absolute maximum.
I'm not even going to get started on a rant about monetization of Fallout 76 because we could be here, just with that, we could be here for the next hour.
Goodness. Alright, are you in game? Can I join on you?
I'm in game, and you can
Excellent.
join on
Marvellous.
me. Yes.
Let's join in on our dear Kyle. Land in on top of you.
Worse things have happened.
Okay, look at that beautiful Appalachian sky. Ah, it's a wonderful place to hunt. For humans to eat.
The real Appalachia, the real Appalachia, or this one?
Yes.
Now, I have, in my inventory, a collection of serums for you.
Oh. You're turning into a snake oil salesman, Kyle.
Well, when you're out of work this long, you start getting desperate.
Pirelli's Miracle Elixir.
Yeah. Well, the difference is, these Miracle Elixirs will actually do something.
There's the screaming.
Whether you want what they're going to do or not is another matter.
Ooh.
Hello, Siren. I'm flattered that you're taking... You've stepped away from Kingdom Hearts to watch me. I'm deeply flattered.
There we go. My haunted bell tower is kicking back in. Excellent. In case you weren't here.
It kicked out.
Ooh, lovely. Oh, isn't that beautiful? I love it.
I'll tell you in a second. I'm on the way.
Oh, hello, Kyle. Kyle's here. Excellent. Oh.
Arrived, yes.
I hear gunshots.
Your ghouls charging at you.
Do
It's not
I?
a very secure camp, this, is it?
No. Well, if I made it secure, it wouldn't be scary anymore. It would ruin the vibes.
I know, heaven forbid.
I mean, if there's turrets here, you're going to feel quite a bit safer, aren't you?
It depends how good the turrets are, really. Siren, I don't know if you've seen this camp, but this is right up your street. There's dole heads, there's skulls.
There's the occasional earthquake.
Exactly. Someone's screaming in the background on loop.
The hell possum.
Hell possum, yeah.
Hello possum.
Oh, you've kept the red lighting up there.
I have, yes. Oh,
It
there's a
occurred
fellow
to me
over there.
after we stopped that I left the terminal up there, so you now can't adjust the lights.
Oh, it's
'Cause
fine.
You can't get up there.
It's fine, as it is. It's ominous. Hello?
It is ominous.
Oh right, I'm a melee character.
I'm also having to be very careful here that I don't shoot you because we're not in the same team.
There we go, let's get this out. There we go. I completely forgot that I was a melee build. Oh, I declined a team invite. How gauche
You
of
broke
me.
my heart in the process, but I can...
The
I can
notification
be here.
is
Just need to
so
accept the next
small.
one.
Give me just a moment, I'm hungry. Okay, there we go. I've eaten. Oh! Goodness, sir, please. Have some bloody manners. There we go. There we are. Accept team invite.
Fantastic.
I'm terrible with
Feel
you
less
guys.
hurt now.
What's this? An ash heap adventure map. That doesn't look edible.
Is that your criteria for whether to pick something up or not?
I mean, it's my priority. Yes.
Got more ghouls.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Again,
You sure you
it's,
don't want maybe just a turret?
if I had a turret here, it would just ruin the entire energy of the place.
Yeah.
It would
I suppose the
absolutely
ghouls do add
undermine
something.
everything that I've been working to cultivate here. Which
It's
is
about as close as you're going to get to food delivery, I suppose.
yes, exactly. It's it's DoorDash. It's dashing at my door.
Yeah.
Um,
That's what it is, yeah. So these serums I've got you are going to be useless to you until you've got starched genes.
oh my goodness.
So I can hold on to them. Some of these you've not had.
I've become a herbivore.
Oh dear.
This is the worst possible thing that could have happened to me.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no, I
We
got...
need to ride away quite urgently.
That is...
We were just going to starve.
Eat veggies but not meat with no disease and 3 times benefit. Oh my goodness. How am I going to survive if I can't eat corpses anymore? Are ghouls vegetarian?
I'm going to suggest no.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, they are alive before you kill them. They're not zombies.
Well, I mean, so are
zombies
plants.
vegetarian? Well, no, you make a valid point.
Plants want to live.
On a
I think
matter of
plants-
principle, I'm going to say that no, they're not.
I
I'm
think
not
plants
vegetarian, I'm not
actually
vegetarian.
want to live more than ghouls do. I would say. They have better
well, neither of them
self-preservation
particularly-
instincts.
This is true. They do have better. Although ghouls sometimes run away.
Very rarely.
Often, but-
Oh, there's another ghoul. Showed up
So
on my
I don't know if
radar.
your comment is an observation or if you're mocking me. I feel like you're mocking me. As both is an option. I also got you a weapon that you can't use yet.
Oh, my favourite kind. The kind that I just
yeah.
look at longingly.
Well, you can look at it longingly, and then you can tell me if you want me to get rid of it or if you actually want it. I can hold on to it.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Now that sounds like a fun way of dealing with robots.
Not dealing with anything,
I
really.
absolutely want it. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. No, I must use that. But not right now. I can't use that now. But I will use that
You've got no
later.
choice.
Thank
And
you,
the
darling.
serums I've got you carnivore, which is
Ooh.
the opposite of herbivore.
Excellent. That's exactly what we need.
I've got you the other ones you've had at some point in the
Hmm.
past. Marsupial, you've had that at some point. Speed Demon, you've had. Twisted Muscles, you've had.
Oh yes. Twisted muscles
I
is
don't know
very
if you've
bad.
had Talons. Or not.
I don't think I have. Would talons work with melee items, or is it just
Yeah.
unarmed?
Talons has two things. So it increases your unarmed damage, but it increases the damage from all of your bleed effects.
Oh, I
So weapons
see.
that inflict bleeding, regardless whether they're unarmed or not, that will benefit. The
Excellent.
other two I've got that I don't think you've had are Unstable Isotope, which you may or may not. I won't be offended if you don't want this. But that causes a radiation explosion, or a chance of a radiation explosion on you when you're hit in melee.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me.
And you can pair that with Electrically Charged, which does exactly the same thing, but it's a chance for an electrical explosion, not a radiation explosion.
Ooh. That
So yours
sounds
is going to become
wonderful.
like a walking radioactive dynamo.
I absolutely love that. I'll be a bomb.
Yes.
It's threefold curse all over again.
So in that case, we're going to need to get you starched jeans.
We are. I'm going to have to go to the. We'll have to go to the store. Get some starch. Okay, I need to store a bunch of things too. I am just massively over encumbered here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Well, I have to put away this lovely chainsaw for now because I'm nowhere near being able to carry it, or rather use it, but also carry it. I'm carrying probably too many. I don't need that. We'll get rid of that gun. We don't need multiple guns. I never use guns. Power armor leg. That's heavy. That's heavy as hell. We can get rid of that uniform. No, we can't. Okay, never mind.
Why are you carrying power armor parts at all?
For when I get power armor.
Are you going to use power armor?
Probably. I'll just charge right into things, full blast, and knock them right over.
Yeah.
Oh look, intestines. Lovely. They've almost gone off. They won't be very appealing then, after that happens. As opposed to now.
I was going to say, they're so appealing as things are.
Let's just drop off all this water, but it's fine. I don't need water. I can drink from the creek. My god, the screaming! I love it.
It's the Snallygaster that takes me off guard. I just don't expect it,
I mean, you're the one who put it there, aren't you?
Yes, but...
Don't expect it. Alright, what ammo am I carrying about here? Too much. Let's put these grenades away. I don't have, the actual stuff to do anything with most of these right now, so... these missiles. Ooh, harpoons! I need a harpoon gun.
There is a harpoon gun. I think I can make one. However, I'm pretty sure they start at level 35.
Alright, well, no sense in looking at that right now, then. I just want to get rid of basically everything I don't actively need to be carrying. Like these intestines.
They start at level 30, but it weighs 16 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Well, that's,
And harpoons are about half a pound each.
Get rid of Red Terror. I'm not going to use that. Get rid of the crossbow. Keep that, because... Oh no, it's very heavy. I will keep it, for just a little bit. No, and I have to go with the fire axe.
You need to be aggressive here with your inventory management. You're carrying.
You're saying I shouldn't carry around 25 pulse grenades.
I'm not going to say that quite so bluntly. I will just gently suggest it.
I'm going to just repair my goods before we go anywhere. Because if I'm only going to have like 2 weapons, I have to make sure they're in very good condition. Let's see. So that's.
You also would benefit greatly from makeshift warrior.
Would I?
Yes, that slows down how quickly your melee weapons deteriorate.
That does sound useful.
It's a 5 rank perk, by the way, so it's a long haul one. But a max rank it reduces the wear on your melee weapons by 80%.
Well, it certainly sounds useful.
Whatever weapon type you main, the equivalent of that is pretty much a necessity. There's one for guns, there's one for energy weapons, one for heavy weapons, one for melee. But you pretty much have to use it.
Alright, well, I will see about getting that, because my weapons definitely just degrade far too quickly. Alright, I am ready for something. I'm still supposed to get Craig's personal effects. I feel like that was the main mission that we engaged in yesterday, was trying to collect Craig's personal effects. Not yesterday, last week.
Last week. I'm going to suggest we don't go back there until Marie is with us.
It's a silly place.
For now, go and just some of these dailies are probably really good for XP.
Alright. Ooh, excess
I'm saying
adhesive.
probably, because I don't know. I know some of them aren't. I'm just looking for one that I think you'll enjoy.
Alright, you do that. I'm just going to test if random things have hitboxes. Like this ghoul. Do you have a hitbox? I think so. Oh, And he's also edible. Eatable, even.
This one involves smashing ghouls to bits. That's your style, isn't it?
Oh, yes. My favourite. Oh, you know what? I do love the way that my my tower looks in the distance.
Yeah, that red light travels... You can see that further out than I thought you'd be able to.
You can, this is so ominous.
And what I like as well is that the hell sign actually clearly says hell.
Yes.
Because you can't see that it's an opossum.
You can't. No, you could just see hell. It just says hell. Brilliant. Wonderful. I appreciate the additions you made. They certainly have the right energy.
I think so. Assuming the energy you're trying to cultivate is a mental case murdering psychopath.
I
That's what
mean,
you're going for. You've ticked that box.
I'm very clearly going for that look. That's the aesthetic I'm going for.
Yeah.
That's my whole build, really.
Speaking of you, and I want to get your build over to me, I changed the event. I've gone for a different one because
Okay.
the one we were going to do was over in Watoga.
Oh.
You'll just get killed if we go there. So
Sounds fun. I vote Watoga.
Watoga's one of the few places in 76 that has an actual interesting backstory.
Where is Kyle? I'll just use the social menu
Use the
instead of
social
trying to
menu.
find you. Oh, Marie's in the main menu. There we go. I just saw Marie pop onto the main menu.
Fantastic.
I'm very weepy today. I don't know why. Well, probably from all the pollen. I was outside gardening for so long. But you know,
pollen can be a bit of a fucker, really, can't it?
it just loves getting in my eye, which is especially disgusting when you think that it's, you know, tree jism in a sense. Really, just not really, just not something you want in your eye. But you know, you do want good pollen counts. Pollination's very important, just not in my face.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see it. Oh, I just now got an update for receiving the chainsaw. Brilliant.
I really don't get how they've made the servers so unresponsive, because it's not the server's fault. It is absolutely the engine.
Oh my god. Oh, look!
We got.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. There's someone here that I won't shoot.
Oh, brilliant, thank you. Leaving some for me. I do so appreciate it.
Sorry. Sharing is
go.
caring, etc.
Truly.
What
Oh,
are we doing
I think
here?
I heard someone
actually-
up the stairs. Hello?
Paper targets we're here for.
No, paper targets.
Yeah, that we're going to go to a firing range and do something. I can't remember. It's probably very uninspiring, but it's been.
I
very
don't have a
long
gun.
since I did it. No, we can find you one.
Would you like
There's a
some?
pristine teddy bear here.
Well, you know what's even more exciting than a pristine teddy bear? There were 2
Go
loot.
on.
Oh no, you know what? There's 3 loot rolls. Would you like some?
Do you know the one that's in the toilet? I'll pass on.
All right, we can share the rest of the load. I got.
Yeah.
There's a chest. Box of shooting targets. Brilliant.
That's what we need. So grab those.
We got the teddy bear as well. Why not?
I think I'm going to have to... Yes, I can grab them as well, so we can both do it. I don't know how that's going to work in terms of XP. But anyway, now your quest target hopefully is updated. If it hasn't, you can...
No.
How far away is this, actually? It's not too far. We can walk.
I got
You
a little
can
bit of
kill
experience
things
for
on the
picking
way.
it up, but I did not get any information about a quest or anything. Brilliant.
It'll be under... If you,
Oh,
in your
little bit of
pick, it'll be under
radiation.
daily. But you'll complete it anyway. If we just run this way, I've got it selected.
Alright, I'll just follow Kyle.
Yes, and if we get lost, you can blame me in entirety.
Ooh,
There's
radiation.
an angler there. Go smash
Fun.
it. You're having a harder time there than I thought you would.
I am having a little bit of lag. It's kind of just moving around me very quickly as a result. Oh, this fellow's slightly diseased. There we go. Thank you, Vats. Can't eat them. Well, that's disappointing. Thankfully, I could eat this fellow.
Well, no, you're a cannibal. That wouldn't be cannibalism, would it?
Um,
That'd be pescatarianism.
I suppose it would. But you know what the thing is? Looking at their flesh, it doesn't look very fishy, actually. Like, the muscles.
No.
I'm betting that wouldn't taste very fishy.
Well, they're supposed to be based on anglerfish. They've obviously got arms and legs, though.
Yes. Well,
Maybe they'd be...
just to make them a
salamander.
threat, basically, if you're not swimming,
Exactly.
because they can't model water combat properly.
Exactly.
Honestly, I don't even
Diseased
expect
angler.
them to, but...
Diseased angler is your new Tinder ID. Oh, have I seen worse, actually?
That's terrible.
It's a good one. There's a camp up here that somebody has... I say a camp, it's not a player camp.
Well, I should hope not. We're on a private server.
Well, yes.
Alright,
Are you
dogs
just gonna-
be damned.
Oh, you're providing the
Yes.
soundtrack.
I was kind of hoping it would be like a saloon song, but so this could be like a bar fight. Brilliant. I'm a bit thirsty, actually.
Well, there's some beer on the bar. here.
Lovely. Let's have a drink.
Think how much this stuff would have weighed, and someone's gone to the trouble of bringing it up here.
I mean,
Pianos are heavy.
they are. They certainly are. There's a shotgun down there. There's some spices. I'm just going to eat the tin of spices. Is there something else I could drink there? Blackwater brew. Perfect. Another brew. Is that it? Is there no more beer here? Come on. Just 2 beers? Oh, here's one.
It's not a very good bar.
Here's another one. Oh, a Bowie knife. I'll take that.
I can offer... oh my god, I've got 51 spoiled meat.
Lovely.
I can offer you some purified water if you actually do need hydration.
I mean, I do need to hydrate, but I'm not going to drink any of that swill.
Oh, no. Sorry, that was far too classy. I do apologise.
You know, don't go
just
into
find
that
you some
nasty water.
25... No, you have to find you some 25-year-old
Ooh,
irradiated
I'll just
blood
eat that
and
can
you'll
of
be
sugar. That's great. Lovely. And what's this you dropped? Spoiled meat. Delicious.
spoiled meat, your favourite.
No, my favourite is heavily irradiated meat. Very different.
Oh, apologies.
It's so pretty down here.
It's quite bleak, isn't it? It's sort of oppressively grey,
It is.
this
Yes.
area. It's nice that they've gone to the trouble of adding wavy willards to the LOD with the giant
Yes.
crocodile.
It does. I mean, it's very important because why the hell would you go over there otherwise?
Yeah, but it doesn't look inviting, does it?
No, it looks like the edge of a map, honestly. Like, if this was
Yeah.
Fallout 3 and you didn't have wavy willards there, I would kind of expect that to just be like a non-playable area.
Literally wasteland.
Mm-hmm.
If you zoom in on the crocodile, it's pulling quite a funny face.
I can't. Wait, do I still have those binoculars?
Yeah,
Am I-
binoculars. It's probably not worth the effort, to be honest. It amused me, but I'm weirdly amused by things.
And zoom in with my axe. Okay.
Nearly there.
Are we nearly there? Are we there yet?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Marie's locked in the backstage. I've locked Marie in a cage backstage.
It's very aggressive of you.
I'm a very aggressive individual.
Yes.
She's been locked in the crate.
Either that or that's your wife showing love and affection.
Absolutely.
Baby not allowed out.
Absolutely.
I'm audible, right?
You are indeed... Well, you're audible for me.
I can't hear a
You're
word
audible
you're
for me
saying.
and you're on screen. You'll need to just adjust your image. There we go. Oh, it's interesting. I've tried cropping your images to make you fit more nicely, and Twitch has just gone, no, fuck you. They're the size that they are.
It's just, it's so hard. We were hoping to make like a proper overlay that incorporated... will this kill me? It should.
That's a weird thing to try and incorporate into an overlay.
We were trying to incorporate a space view, but it's just so uncertain where you're actually going to end up. The fact that there's not a death state for this is really disappointing. Although I guess I'm not touching it. Can I grab it?
A death state? Hang on, I can't even see what you're trying to grab. I'm intrigued.
It's a live wire.
Why are you trying to grab a live
from a pylon? You know, it's actually interesting to know that these pylons are still functional.
Well, that one shouldn't be, because it's not connected onwards.
Well.
It's interesting.
Excellent work, Bethesda.
I think that's actually technically... Oh, yes, it is connected onwards. It's just the cables hadn't loaded yet. What's interesting is that it actually looks like it's correct. I promise I won't go into a diatribe about this, but that is three-phase. It's a three-phase arrangement there, which is quite nice to see. The pylons are far too close together. They don't need to be that close.
It's a bit of a waste.
It is a bit. Anyway, I'll spare the
Also
diatribe.
a bit of a waste that this doesn't kill me.
Yeah, like when I streamed Half-Life,
It could just be like an instant death. They wouldn't have to do anything fancy. They could have just put like an instant death thing there.
When I streamed Half-Life, if you walked into a live wire, it would shock you and do like significant damage. That was 1999, 98.
Oh? I'm not getting anything for this, but at least I'm getting some feedback here. I've been hacking things with my axe over and over, hoping that I actually get some feedback. I swear, this game.
What you're doing is looking at details, and that's a very brave thing to do.
It's true.
Yeah.
I need to just take it on the whole.
Well, we should go and find you some stuff to smash. I think that's probably
yes.
the best next step.
Stabbatha smash.
Yes. We'll go east. And Marie, we haven't started the DLC content yet. We're waiting for you to
I'm waiting
join
for you,
us.
darling.
Where's Marie
There's
gone?
ghouls
Marie-
down here, aren't there?
Has Marie disappeared? She's not on
Marie
my
has
stream
disappeared.
anymore.
Where
Marie's
is...
gone, yes.
Oh, Marie. Where did Marie go?
Good thing we didn't jump straight into the DLC.
Alright, we're going to just auto-push everything live so that Marie can just hop back in.
Yeah.
When she's ready. Oh, there we go. Oh god. Fallout 76 is giving me a little sass. It's giving me a little sass. There we go.
Beat it.
There we are. I'm going to have to smack its bottom. Oh goodness.
You tell her.
The lag.
Keep your pimp hand strong.
What is this? Oh, it's just like an... Oh, it's
This is what?
a miner's light.
I love that intrigued you. Like having a sparrow follow you around. All shiny.
A very aggressive sparrow
Yes.
with a taste for human flesh.
Yeah. I mean, that right there, that's a script for a horror movie, isn't it? We've had a giant shark. We've had giant gorilla. We've had so many giant... Why not have a giant crow terrorizing, 1960s Manhattan? Why not?
So, Alfred Hitchcock's The Bird.
Oh, it has
But
been
just
done.
one bird.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about one giant.
One
bird.
particularly aggressive bird. It's not all the birds. Hello. Don't you look yummy? I'll
Most
take that.
people would take having that said to them as a compliment. But for your character, I feel that's more of a threat.
It is, yes. Who's that? Dr. Bethany Mango.
What's her name? I'm bringing you some adoring fans. Because I'm just, kind.
Trying to eat this ghoul, but she won't let me.
Go meet your fans.
Come eat my fans. Well, if you insist.
Do you think being the host is better or worse for your lag?
Oh, definitely worse.
So really, I wouldn't have thought it would have mattered. I would have thought all the load was on Twitch's side. Well, I don't actually know how they do in stream together, so...
Yeah, it definitely seems
Alright.
to be a lag issue with me as well.
I'm eating whale today.
Get fed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, those targets you picked up, you need to bring those over here and attach them to the signs that already
Oh,
have
I fell through the world, and into the water, beneath the world. It is heavily irradiated, and I'm going to die here. Why? Why? Bethesda!
Fast travel to me quickly. You might just about make it.
I don't think I can even navigate the menus that well. No, I don't know what I'm doing well enough. I have to hit M. No, this is not happening.
No, you're going to die of a radio. Well, at least your inventory situation's improved.
Terrible. My screen. There's just a clown under the water, in the void. What the hell?
Screenshot before you die.
What the hell, Bethesda? Oh my goodness.
The clown has gone to hell.
That happens to me in Nuclear Winter, on at least one occasion.
It just fell through the world.
Yeah. Yeah, but I can't tell you how annoying that is after surviving, 15 other fuckwits trying to kill you.
Indeed.
And then you don't actually get to kill the 16th, you fall through the world instead.
Ooh, all this ammo. I'm never going to use it, but, I'll take it. I mean, ammo is basically just currency. Ooh, spices.
Yes.
I'll eat those.
Oh, speaking of currency, if when you go back to the start screen before picking your character, there's free caps in the store.
Oh yes, I got that. That's wonderful. Isn't it?
Well, we've done the quest here. You did get XP for it, didn't you?
Well, it's
Oh, no,
letting me
you
do
were
it
dead.
again.
Maybe you didn't then. Well, let's do it again. I'll observe. Always fun to observe. Don't talk ill about the dead. Hello, Foxy. Yes. Did I count? I don't mean dead in general. I mean these particular dead.
There we go.
The teammate completed a quest.
I did it.
Fantastic. Now we're all here. I say we're all here. Marie, you come and say hi.
Heavy leather right arm.
I can't use the heal emote because I've only got 2 screens and your stream isn't on either of them, I'm afraid. Your stream chat is. But you need to. Your health bar
Oh,
is stressing me out.
Oh my goodness!
I didn't notice. Okay, let's take care of that. It's funny because, like, I'm a lot better with my health bar in solo Fallout.
Yeah, but you have an audience that reminds you to.
I mean,
to
I
deal
think
with it.
I think it's largely just because I keep eating ghouls. That's probably
yeah,
the
that is
primary
gonna be
cause
Lovely pictures.
of my radiation woes.
Well, should we go and murder some super mutants then?
That sounds wonderful, but first let me kill this fellow.
You can eat those as well, can't
Are you guys picking up any?
you? No. As a healer player, it frightens you, Soren. As a non-healer, it frightens me.
I'm not blind. I can see that an apocalypse destroyed Clarksburg.
Just live on the edge of danger.
Programming keeps me here anyway.
I'm trying to put him out of his misery, but he keeps coming back.
Oh dear.
He just won't go away.
Give in to the violence.
Are you having a hard time?
Shoot tin cans off of rocks, which is a real target in your sights.
if you want to get any XP for this quest, you probably need to fast travel. All of the super mutants have attacked me. I've had to start killing them.
Oh dear. Okay. What is the button for that?
That's
Control
not like a plea
tab?
for help. I'll be fine. It's more, I want you to level up.
I can't remember the buttons for bloody
Control
social
tab
mode.
for social menu.
It's not bloody working. I'm just crouching. Okay, I'll just open the map and then go to the menu.
Control tab, yeah.
My God.
Well,
Oh look, a picture of us! Isn't that charming?
Well, Fox, you are the resident 76 expert. I think you're the resident 76 expert now, even in the humble abode. So, what would you recommend as a way to, as much as we can, power level a character? I'll take any advice you've got.
Killing is prioritized. If I have to do a
Murder
fetch
we can
quest,
do.
I'd rather turn this axe on myself.
As the warden of Eastern Regional
There
Penitentiary,
will be many victims, ending with me.
Mad Dog
I suppose it's West Tech. Okay, what for power leveling? That makes sense. West Tech. Is West Tech actually West? It's not, is it? West
No,
Tech's over
West
here.
Tech's a company.
There's a place. There's a West Tech building. I can vaguely remember it.
Usually there's a bunch of medical.
Oh yes, that's it. It's a medical.
This
research
warden
place,
sounds
isn't it?
absolutely wasted. Like drunk off his tits. So much slurring.
West Tech
goodness.
Research Centre. There it is. Found it.
Lovely.
Fast travel to Ripper Alley, so you can actually walk there. You can
Fast travel to
whenever
Rick
you're ready.
Moranis? What was that?
Ripper Valley.
Oh. I completely misheard that.
But the mind hears what the mind wants to hear.
Absolutely. Hello, Mad Dog. You're not Mad Dog.
No, Mad Dog's dead.
Bit.
I killed Mad Dog some time ago.
Oh, they're all spawning back. Yeah, we got some stars.
It's not my fault.
Oh, that's a minigun! You bitch.
There we go. Ghoul Slayer's legs. Just going to eat this fellow.
Where's it? My God, it is. It's bigger than I remember.
Ooh, a pulse mine plan. Doesn't that sound like fun? Is there a weapons bench somewhere? I have several super sledges here.
You're over encumbered again, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Not quite, but you know. Oh, goodness, sir.
Trying to sneak up on us. 'Cause we
Ooh, another
love
super
to
sledge.
with our various melee weapons.
Going to eat him. Delicious. Super mutant. Tastes like chicken.
Should taste like pork, no?
I would actually assume, yes, it probably would taste more porky. Okay, let's
You can
break up.
scrap items at the power station if you have any.
I'm going to
Radworms.
scrap all this rubbish.
Died.
You've got
Pretty sure my
radworms.
build will... Yeah, it wasn't the radworms that killed me, it was the mutant hounds that gave me the radworms that killed me. But
Ah,
my character's supposed to get himself back up. He's kind of not doing that.
let's go
He's
save
broken
Wormy Kyle. Where's Wormy Kyle?
Let's not have that Nick Mancat done.
It's just thinking. I have so many syringers. Why?
Died.
Where even were you?
It's okay. I died where we're supposed to be. We're at West Tech.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so come over to me, then you're gonna... Hopefully we can power level
We're all
you
going to
and
die of worms.
explore somewhere, and yeah, there are worms. Which isn't great.
It was so foggy.
Every one of these pictures is a work of art. I'm
I
loving
mean, your
them.
screenshots are all kind of. Probably half of mine, I went down the route of trying to capture the scenery, making it look nice and pretty. You've kind of not done that as such, have you? With your screenshots?
No, not really. I've tried to capture the energy of Stabitha.
Yes. Which is why they all look a particular way, I suppose. So
Yeah,
you've
it's,
kept,
no,
they're
it's
nice and
her
consistent.
energy. You know, it's
Yeah.
I have to build like a scrapbook of my OC.
This diseased hound is going to kill me again if I'm not careful.
Oh goodness, Kyle's going to get worms again. Let's go save Kyle
I've still
from the
got
worms.
worms. These are, I'm just going to get more.
As long as you don't drag yourself along the carpet.
Yeah, I'll try and refrain.
All right, I'm here. I've got a super sledge.
Have you?
Yes. I'm
You're
level
nothing about
30. I
that.
could use one now.
Ow, bitch! Holy shit, where the hell?
I think Marie's having a bit of a hard time.
Oh, there's a turret there.
I'm stuck. I'm dying.
I'll save you, Marie.
Oh, that's what it was. I didn't even see it there.
It was hidden. Goodness gracious. That was something. Ooh, 50 caliber balls. Alien blaster rounds. They're just sitting here in this gore pile.
Well, what do you want them to do? Dance?
I feel like they should be a little bit more rare than that. I feel like if I had an alien blaster, I would go around and I would start accumulating an absurd amount of alien blaster rounds. Like it would be everyone would have them in their pockets.
Well, they would. I don't know if any ammo types are excluded from that mechanic.
It's truly brilliant.
It would make sense for some to be, but the mechanic doesn't
Mini
make sense to
nukes.
start with, does it? The worst thing is the alien blaster isn't even very good.
It never has been, has it?
Well, the only time the alien weapons were any good was in Mothership Zeta. They had a seasonal alien event, and now they're everywhere.
Oh no.
I
Yardstick.
mean, I'm up on the roof here. I'm not sure the roof is where I'm supposed to be. For
Ooh,
any
well,
particular
I found a
purpose,
pact
but you
of
two
duct
can't
tape.
get up here, so
Pact
we
of
should probably
duct
be heading
tape.
inside.
Inside is where we want to be. It's a bicycle. I can't remember the last time I've seen a bike in Fallout.
Ooh, sugar bombs. Ooh, a bubblegum bear. Oh, right. Remind me, I'm looking for baby doll parts. A metal beer stein.
Doll
Well, I'll take that.
Scrap them.
I don't think
Prospector's
we're going
hat.
to find many doll parts here.
I'm sure we'll find them somewhere. Ooh, a Blackwater brew. There we go.
Oh, we got a
Can't drink the turpentine for
beautiful
whatever
store
reason.
cider. Can you not target the mini nukes on Suiciders in 76?
No.
I'm gutting. I'm hitting them.
I don't. You.
Yes, you can.
I don't think you could in 4 either. You're just supposed to target their left arm or the right arm rather.
Oh, you can definitely target the nuke and
Yeah. So that just worked. I shot the mini nuke. It was actually me missing.
I can't actually,
Well, I actually
take
hit them,
part
I
in
think
this
it's
at all. I suppose I
You
could
can
just
jump
throw
down.
grenades.
You could jump down. I mean, we've done this wrong, to be honest. In the oh my.
I can't even jump up.
The sniper has jumped down into melee range, and the melee character is still on the roof, talking shit. We've done this very wrong.
Okay, let me get up here. Oh, I'm jostled backwards. Someone was painting up here. Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
there's some abstract artist up there. One of their paintings is just some lines.
Brilliant.
Why is this not doing any damage? Oh, there's probably.
Okay, you can go and catch up now.
I'm going to eat this fellow and then go into super mode, like Popeye after some spinach.
Yes. Your super mode was somewhat disappointing, if you don't mind my saying so.
I am several levels low. Oh, there's a warlord here. Hello, fellow.
Watch out, there's a mine.
Deadly mutant hound.
fighting.
No, but one of those. This one.
No, well, I didn't get worms, so
You're superior meat, aren't you?
I think I probably have enough worms already who were, you know, just fighting off the new
Fighting
ones.
each other.
Marie, both of your health bars are stressing me out, but Marie,
My-
yours in particular.
Just have a little
I
eat.
fell off a building. It's fine. It's healing.
Your health bar management between you. I would not want to be a
That's what the
healer.
auto stim is for.
Well, the healer
What's the
doesn't.
entrance?
The healer doesn't have to. You see, that's the thing. The healer deals with the problem, and then there's no problem.
I'm not sure that's how healers would see it.
I think I'm out of stim packs.
I love playing a healer and just keeping people topped up. It's quite fun.
I've headed inside.
You're inside. Okay, I'm just
Yeah.
out here lurking, seeing what corpses I can eat. Maybe inside would be better. Maybe, but.
Well, it's definitely better. Inside there will be quests for you, if nothing else.
Oh,
So,
but I
we
went
can
in
start leveling
solo.
you up a bit. Did you go in solo?
I did.
No. Well, Marie's here.
I'll,
Hang on a
I'll
minute,
back
no, you're
out. Am I in there?
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
well, there's certainly there's some clown here. Pretty sure it's you. Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, it's you.
Am I? Oh, okay.
Yes, you've arrived.
Oh, this isn't this. We've been here before,
No.
have we not? Do these buildings just all look the same?
Yeah.
They look very similar, yes. There's a terminal at the front that you ought to be reading.
Hello? Can I swing my damn hammer, or do I have to let him howl first?
Once we're done here, I propose we go and carry on with the new content.
Delicious.
I will probably have to damage.
Just going to eat that corpse. Don't mind me.
But, oh, thank you. Oh wait, no, that's.
Hello, Mirabella. Hello, darling. Welcome. How are we doing? Excuse me?
I can hear chaos behind me, and I'm kind of hoping I can finish hacking this before I'm not going to finish hacking this.
Don't worry. I'm the one unleashing the chaos. Oh no, wait. That was Marie's chaos. It's okay. Still not wormy.
It's a really awkward temperature here. I don't know about anyone else, but as soon as I turn the aircon on, 10 minutes later, it's too cold.
Oh, yes.
If I turn it off, 10 minutes later, it's too warm.
It's quite cold where we are, actually. I'm enjoying the colder weather today. But it is still a little bit too hot.
27 here.
Can I just... Do I have any... Okay, fine. I'll just use a full stim pack. I don't care. Hello, doggy?
If I ran my air conditioner or the
Doggy! There we go.
You must have enough stim packs now to actually use them, sure.
Oh. Where's my damn grenades?
Oh, I've locked the terminal. I'll come back later. This is quite nice, just being able to run down a corridor and loot all the corpses without having to do anything. Oh, are you struggling a bit? in there?
No, no. Just, healing myself up. I'm fine.
Was that you?
Yes.
Okay.
I froze them. There's a lot of warlords here. You would think they wouldn't get along as well.
No, it's a bad choice of name, really, isn't it?
They always use these names that imply a hierarchy, and then they just throw them all together willy-nilly.
Well, it's a leadership hierarchy. If they just use the competency hierarchy, it'd be okay.
Exactly.
And then
I am having a wonderful time, Mirabella. I mean, always when I'm in such good company. Even if I'm playing a terrible game like this. Ooh, I got rid of his head.
views on the DLC, and we're like, what? How do they? How?
Completely missed this bastard. Oh, now I have radworms.
Welcome to the club.
Worm bros.
Worm bros.
Hermes.
But again, let's not have that catch on.
Too late.
It's unfortunate. It's quite contagious.
There's
Just like
oh my
worms.
god, I
Just
found
like the
some
worms.
84 rads per second in there.
Oh.
Oh
Goodness.
shit.
That sounds
There,
fun.
It's some dickhead of a minigun.
Yeah, I can hear
What a
that.
nightmare
Goodness.
that was.
Uh,
Throw a grenade in there.
I think you. Oh goodness! I thought you threw that on top of me for a moment.
No, why would I be so unkind?
Because it would be funny.
It would be funny. It wouldn't do anything.
That's less funny.
You can see the grenades sink when you throw them into the pool.
Where are you even?
He's just
Oh, he's up there.
Yeah, he's in here.
Oh, well, he's not anymore.
So I fell in there, panicked, jumped out, ended up here where he just unloaded on me with a minigun. Quite
Oh.
a stressful 5 seconds, to be honest.
Yes, well, when a gentleman starts unloading on you like that, it can be quite overwhelming.
You need at least a little bit of warning.
Good manners.
Mind you,
I
he'll
hear a
courtesy
doggy.
normally sends
Here,
me-
puppy. I've got a hammer with your name on it. Big
So many
stick.
puppies.
See if you can catch it. Fetch! You can't press the damn button. Yeah, they're all warlords in here. No grunts, just warlords. It must have been like a convention or something.
It's a yearly meetup.
They came to discuss their super mutant plans.
Make more super mutants.
That is basically what the super mutant plans boil down to in literally every Fallout game, isn't it?
Yes, just remove the humans and have more of us.
Simple folk.
They are quite simple.
Ooh, this
They
red
just
shirt.
want to breed. Like Republicans. Remove everyone who's different from
They
us
can't breathe.
and breed as much as they can.
Remove the humans is a pretty good plan, Siren submits to the group. I agree. We're pretty terrible, really.
Well,
I'm not sure super mutants are a good alternative.
probably not. They're just kind of the worst parts of people.
Sterile suit.
I'm not sure. In some ways, I think they're better than humans. They're less vindictive.
Are they?
Very straightforward.
They're not vindictive. They're
They're just
violent.
murderous. Well, I suppose then Stabitha's probably better than the average human too.
just a mind vacant of anything other than just
Violence.
killing for the sake of. Yeah, exactly. Thing is she being
The
violent
purity of
for
violence.
The sake of it?
Yes, she's being violent for the sake of violence.
Yeah. It's not vindictive, but I mean, in most jurisdictions, that would get you arrested.
Well, you know, so would jaywalking.
No, that's not in most jurisdictions. That's in exactly one jurisdiction, I think. Jaywalking to a European is the most bizarre thing. Like the idea.
Well,
that that's
yeah,
even-
around here, cars are generally considered king. It's bizarre. Don't like them much. Ooh. I'm going to
Even
take
as
all
a
this
pet bird, it's a bit
radioactive
bizarre.
fruit.
Another scrap bench here.
Oh,
Oh no!
we're going
You're right, though,
teleported.
I don't think super mutants would go out of their way to. They wouldn't burn the planet in a capitalist rage, would they? I'm not sure they've got any concept of profit.
I don't think they could think that far ahead.
Well, that's.
Neither can a capitalist.
What about...
How have you two ended
What
up
about
over there?
the-
You were inside. Oh, is it because I left?
Yes, we got teleported.
Yep.
Oh. Well, that was unfortunate.
You've teleported us. We have no free
Good
will.
work,
We just when we're in a team, we're just you know, teleported around with you.
Yes. Maybe you should be the team leader.
Probably not.
Well then, yeah. Well, you would get the quest then.
Oh. I mean, but then I would have to do quests instead of just going around killing things.
Well, yes, but this is why you're only level 31 right now.
Well, that and the fact that I only play during our streams and no other time
Yeah.
whatsoever. I've taken no time to grind because, frankly, this game is just miserable without company.
You see, actually exploring, and I'm saying this as somebody who's historically very critical of 76, if you're willing to look past the jankiness and explore and take in the world, and take the quest as a bit of a side venture, it's not so bad. It's a very pretty world.
There's some interesting.
I mean,
It
yeah,
is
it is
interesting.
lovely, and exploring's fine. Exploring is fine, but I'm not particularly fussed by the quests. I mean, I know Fallout 76 is considered canon, but the quests are so so uninteresting to me. I don't want them to be canon. I can't be bothered to like find out the depths of them because they don't feel
Well,
like they
some of them
have
are
any
worth
depths.
looking into. I mean, there's more depth to a lot of the quests in 76, genuinely, than there are to a lot of the quests in 4, which I know isn't a high bar.
Which
No,
is
it's
just
certainly
bizarre.
not. Oh, look, a vertibird.
If you fast travel over here, I've got loads more ghouls for you to kill and another quest you can complete.
I pissed it off.
More bulls.
Nope.
All right, off we go.
And while you're fast travelling, I'm going to go and obtain the bottle of cider that's in my fridge that I've been looking
That
forward
sounds
to
lovely.
all week. Excuse me, just a moment.
Ooh, I love those pants.
I love that. The Grafton monster is said to be a lumbering, pale, headless horror that wanders the woodlands of Grafton. I'm pretty sure
Leggings.
it's never in the woods. Pretty sure that Grafton monster's just in the middle of Grafton in the city. And that does look nice.
This
I'm getting
fucking
all our
light
photos
is
from
so
last time.
difficult. Thank you, Letty. It's lovely, this stuff.
Is it nice and
I feel
dry?
like I should... It is quite dry. The brew is drier, but that's like 8.5%. It's, oh, there we go. Don't drink it out of the bottle.
Oh right, the Brotherhood of Steel bollocks.
Yes. Oh, yes, because, you know, the
They're here.
critical part.
They're here. They're in force in a place, you know, only like, oh my god, the super sledge is broken. You bastard, I'm going to eat you for that.
Would you like a paddle?
Yeah, would you like a backup weapon?
Actually, that was my backup weapon, so it's fine.
I've got a bunch of melee that you can shoot.
Yeah, we need to find you a good solid melee weapon that, you know, weighs 2 or 3 pounds and you can just carry, you know, 4 or 5 of them.
Oh well, I wasn't using my main weapon, I was only using my backup, so I'm fine, I have my main still. Oh,
Oh,
god,
okay.
it's bright down here. Thundercats!
You're right, Fox. The Enclave stuff actually with Modus genuinely is quite cool. I'll agree to that. The new stuff, I have to look past this idea that electricity is somehow magic. I have to suspend my understanding and grasp of physics. If I'm willing to do that, and I
Oh,
am for
Jet.
the, you know, right situation.
And that's just a
then-
screwdriver.
Yeah, that's seem
Hello.
cool so far. We're not
Hello.
very far into it though, we're only an hour or 2 in. Once we're done here, I think we'll head back over there. I don't like having this quest in my quest log, it bothers me.
I was thinking about it the other day, and it's entirely.
Oh, there,
possible that
binoculars.
Jason's in season 2 of the show. Because he's not dead. We know he's alive in Fallout 4. He's just not
Who?
dead.
Zimmerman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Do you find him? It's also entirely plausible that he would have died on the way back.
You don't find him. There are voice lines he voiced in the creation kit that were never incorporated.
Right.
But there is a computer log that mentions him looking for a particular synth.
You're
Yes,
right.
he is mentioned a couple times, definitely. He's the head of the Synth
And we
Retention
know he's
Bureau
alive
still.
Because, yeah, and we know he's alive because his underling keeps referring to him.
Simon, I'm going to object to it being nerd rage. It's not nerd rage. It's correctionism.
It's just justifiable sticking to
Ooh.
the cannon.
But, Foxy, you raise a very valid point.
Birds!
To be honest, I'm running around a wasteland as a heavily mutated person. I somehow have the
Possum
ability
legs.
to jump 30 foot in the air. Yeah, maybe I should suspend my grasp of reality. There's also, I mean, I've just teleported here, and there are giant bloatflies and blood bugs staring at me. They were staring at me, now they're actually trying to kill me.
Oh, goodness, my nose is once again
I've gone
driving me up the wall.
back into the DLC area if you want to come and say hi. Also, we've got a
Okay.
legendary bloatfly here.
A legendary bloatfly?
Yeah, you know, don't you know? This is... Oh my god, I'm going to die again.
You're going to die to a legendary
What?
bloatfly?
There was also a dog.
Also a dog.
Yeah.
The dogs just have it out for you today.
I'm glad you followed up with rage, Siren. I thought you were just calling me a nerd.
Aren't we
I
all?
wouldn't have necessarily objected. I might have been slightly taken aback. You've called me worse. Why is my character having a full face of makeup weird? I have a full face of makeup. I actually think I'm wearing more makeup than he is.
I think it's more the accessibility and the fact that it hasn't all become irradiated.
He's made it out of ash and felt tip pens.
I should have felt
It's
it.
It
the
looks so pretty for a wasteland.
yeah, it's the suspiciously perfect proportions that.
He looks too
would be more
perfect.
questionable. And that was the goal. He was supposed to be incredibly pretty.
I suppose he is
And-
coming fresh out of the vault of it, but he has been out for a while now.
It's exactly what Fox just said. Is that we were fresh out of a vault, so.
Stabitha probably shouldn't be as unwell as she is.
No, she shouldn't be quite as unhinged. There should be at least a hinge.
A little
Maybe
bit
just one, and it's-
slightly less maladjusted.
Yes.
She only eats people when they're dead. That's fine. She's not trying to
It's,
chew on
I
them
don't
when
think
they're
it's
alive.
even just the eating in isolation. Just look. Just pause for a second and just look. Oh, you
I can't pause, there's a dog here.
Yes.
Ooh, nuclear waste. Oh, this ant is very angry.
Wouldn't you be as well?
If I was much larger than my ancestors, probably.
So bad at your job.
To the point where, well, actually, you know what? They're more powerful now.
And honestly, an ant at that size would be fucking terrifying. They
Yeah, because they can lift.
Oh my god,
their body
the
weight, can't
the
they?
black
They
flies,
can, but they
the
also
bloatfly's wings are
breathe
still
through
going.
spiracles. They breathe through spiracles, so I'm not actually sure that they breathe through the surface of their skin. Basically, I'm not sure an ant that big would, because as it gets bigger, the volume increases much faster than the surface area. Square root law, or
What is
cube law.
happening?
So for every time it gets 10 times longer, it's getting 100 times bigger and 1,000 times more voluminous. So that's why you don't see insects now bigger than 30-centimeter beetles. That's about as big
The
as they get.
oxygen's not as good.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why you go back millions of years into Earth's history, Earth's past. Back when the air was much more oxygen saturated, you would have just giant insects, like mosquitoes and dragonflies that are, I think they got up to nearly a meter long.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe longer.
Maybe the area's more oxygenated now. There's a lot of lightning in the ozone
Yeah.
and all kinds of things.
Let's go with that explanation.
There's giant frigging mushrooms and bullshit like that.
I mean, giant mushrooms are quite possible.
They are very possible, yeah. Especially given that no lunatics were coming along eating them to get high. Although Stamp was out and about
Right?
now.
And they could be one of the varieties that help scrub oxygen.
Yeah.
Scrub
Date
pollutants.
night.
There's anaerobic bacteria. We could have loads of that here. Certainly all the water's got bacteria in it. We're looking for these personal effects again.
Are we still looking for Craig's things?
I don't think we need to. I'm pretty sure it's a side quest and we can just say fuck Craig and move on.
I'm down for
Are you
that.
up to fuck Craig and move on? Yeah, okay, let's do that.
I don't want to fuck Craig, but
I don't
want
even know who he
to.
is.
It's fine.
Is this Craig Boone?
I don't know who he is either. Let's just pretend this quest doesn't exist. And
I think it's a dead man. So like, why do we really care about a dead man's personal effects? He's
I'm
dead.
not really sure.
It's the personal effects of the dead man we are bringing to Craig. It's the
Oh,
dead
right.
man is Craig's friend.
Oh, we'll still fuck Craig.
Well,
Let's go
Craig's
to the
being
dark
pathetic. You
Hollow
know
Manor.
what? He just wants to hold on to them and cry.
He could go do this himself.
He could.
He has legs.
He's also
He
got
has
a
a-
cat. but
Yes. Well, I mean, I'm sure the cat can help.
Even better.
I'm not sure why I said he's also got a cat. I don't know what relevance that has.
The cat
Same
will
with
find the
untrainable
items.
animals. Let's go this way. There's a building we haven't found, and then we can go
Oh,
to
goody.
the manor. What is this? A
Oh my
radio
god.
tower.
I think
You have to remember, darling, I can't jump over the fences.
Yeah, but there's a hole in the fence.
Alright, what's this? This is a bunker.
You need to hurry up and get Stark's genes, and then I can give you these serums, and you're going to be able to follow me over these fences.
Yes. I've recovered from radworms, that's something.
There is something. Have I recovered from radworms? Yes.
We're no longer wormy. We're no longer wormy.
No. We're not worm bros anymore. Are we going in here? I don't think we need to.
Probably not.
Well,
I mean,
I think we should, just to explore. My only worry would be that there's a
Sure.
quest that will bring us back here anyway.
well, it's not like we're actually paying attention to the quests anyhow.
Kevin!
Kevin.
The fucking weirdo. He's got mannequins dressed up in here.
Oh, I almost shot you in the back of the
This
head. You are literally standing
stupid
inside me.
hat.
That is unnerving.
Do you
I was
feel
the
me?
clown for a
Do you
moment.
feel me inside you?
All I could see was the back of your head. It was very
Oh my
strange.
god, Kevin. Ew. I guess this is his taxidermy.
I know I'm utterly wasting everybody's time in fishing for sponsors, but Evangelotti, if you'd like to sponsor me, I'll absolutely have more of this. Delicious.
Ooh, a ranger hat. That whiskey bottle's empty. Craig, is any of this... No, I can't drink
This
this
is Kevin.
beer. Kevin. Sorry, Kevin. Can I have some beer? Do you have any beer for me, Kevin? I'm so thirsty. Why can't I drink out of the toilets?
I mean, I'll give Kevin credit here. He's more rational than most NPCs we meet. His friends went out to scavenge. They didn't come back, and he just said, "Well, I'm not going out there. Fuck them."
Fair.
He just stayed here. That's a sensible approach, I think.
I mean, if you have everything you already need, then
The only thing he doesn't appear to have is running water.
It sounds quite bad down there.
Is that?
He's got friends in the basement. It's fine. Nothing bad ever happened going into a creepy basement.
No, definitely
Somebody's
not.
living
It's safer down here. What if the bombs get dropped again?
Well, on that note, we do need to drop a nuke at some point.
Absolutely, we need to drop a nuke.
Maybe, Fox, if you're still in chat, you can come and help us, because I can't fucking remember how to drop a nuke. I can vaguely remember the silos, and that we need a code, which I'm not searching. I'm not hunting for ghouls to put a
Gotta
code
kill
together.
a-
I'm
yeah.
going on Google to get the code. Well, I can guarantee you a nuke zone if you do join us. We'll probably, if we're going to do a nuke zone, we probably should get you to that point in the main quest, honestly, which is worth doing.
Is
genuinely.
it? Is
And
it
then
really?
It is actually worth
Yes.
doing. No, it genuinely is, because it kind of gives you some reasoning as to why there are scorches all over the place.
Quarantine?
Oh, I don't care about the scorched.
I found a quarantine.
See,
Well,
the problem is I don't care about the why of the scorch, because they've just thrown so many things in with no why of them that I've just given
Yeah.
up.
But if it sells you any more, dropping a nuke or launching
That
a nuke
I mean, the
on
idea of
Fisher Type Prime, it gets you a giant scorch beast to kill.
well, I mean that sounds fun, and also the idea of launching a nuke sounds excellent as well.
Oh boy.
But as soon as we get into mass murder, you're just all over it, aren't you?
It's honestly questionable that they allow nukes to just be dropped so willy-nilly in this game from a... I don't know. A
don't
deeper
forget
moral
in
stand.
4.
I mean, I feel like in previous games they used to take some kind of anti-nuke stance in the writing, and now in this it's just
You could
here's some
just
fun
throw it.
bombs you can just drop on people.
Well, in 4, there was that area, which in my modified 4 is insane to explore, where you've got those facilities where you've got nukes just being produced,
Mm-hmm.
in the background. I like to think they've got something similar here. There's a really cool looking room here that I can't get in. I need a key.
Hello, Moongrove Witch. Hello, darling. How are we doing today? A serrated revolutionary sword. But I'll break that down. I'm going to break down this super sledge as well.
You said that so excitedly, and then I'll break that down.
So right.
Let's scrap
So-
this item.
The early days.
It would appear there is a quest that's going to bring us back here, because there's a door that's locked and we don't have the key.
Fun.
So, well, at the very least, we found some crafting stations. You can sort your inventories out.
Yes, that's always worth doing. And we killed some rad roaches. Which
There's a
is-
new boss. I didn't know there was a new boss. That's quite exciting.
Ooh, chicken tenders and potato wedges for lunch. Lovely. Classic.
The last time I fought
Now I'm hungry.
the Scorch Beast Mother, or whatever
I'm
she's
hungry
called, the
too.
giant, I think the last time I fought
I was
my
actually
daughter was
invited out
back
for lunch.
was so long ago that those TSE plasma gatlings were still like the metal weapons. They don't seem to be anymore. I did an event the other day. No TSE plasma gatlings. There was some fuckwit up at the top with an explosive. I assume a TSE minigun, not just an explosive minigun. The weapon meta does seem to have moved on.
See, why did they need to make...
You remember the early days?
I don't feel like this
When,
really
the nukes
builds
were getting
the
dropped so frequent.
sort of environment or story at all. Having this be specifically a man-to-man comic. Why did they just not have a burnt comics? I can't read it.
That's what you're taking issue with.
I don't know why it says man-to-man. We don't know that it is man-to-man. We can't see anything. It's just a it's just a bloody
They
burnt
need
piece
more
of paper.
skins.
They need
Well, I
more
think we're
skins.
done.
That's it. They'll just make a
Center.
reference with using a burnt item so that they can sell it as a
We've done
skin.
all we can in here. I think it's probably time for us to
Oh?
head back out.
There was a little rad.
Yeah.
Oh, he's dying horribly.
Who? What? I would say he was dead.
I mean, on my screen, he's gyrating against the ground very aggressively.
Yeah.
It's worse now.
No,
Now
no,
he just
change-
helicoptered around.
We're just gonna leave and pretend that isn't happening.
Fallout 76, everyone.
Yeah, in the early days of the game, so many nukes were being dropped that it would just crash the entire server.
Well, no, that was because there was a bug that caused that. Remember, really early doors, there was a way, and I can't remember what it was.
Oh,
There was
right.
a way to access the console, so you could you could use certain commands in the creation engine. So you could actually do player.place at me 839x for place 10,000. And start placing things. Someone managed to get the Pridwin to spawn doing that famously.
Brilliant.
They plugged that hole pretty quickly, fortunately.
The
Was it
Dark
also the
Hollow
game that got into
community.
The developer room?
That is where we're going, by the way. We're going to Dark Hollow Manor, which is southwest. We'll go there on walk there. We might
Brilliant.
find some more things that are axe questions of.
Sounds like a wonderful place.
And remember, the closer we get to metal, the more dangerous it is.
I'm enjoying the sky here. Looks less bisexual and more rectal this time.
I'm sorry? Oh,
Look up.
yes. I mean,
It's a butthole!
I feel like it was much more a bisexual flag last time.
it's
One of my
puckering.
cheek for
A
reference.
very
It was,
poorly designed butthole.
yeah. I mean, there's a bit of a gape there, so that's
Absolutely. Just a slight one.
That's-
Nothing too far.
For me, it's
no, but it's in some use.
too...
It's seen some use, exactly.
straight
That's
line.
exactly how I'd put it, darling. It's seen
That's
some
a
use.
horrible. I apologise to everyone viewing. That was a horrible phrase. Excuse me. I won't go any
Well,
further.
you
on
know-
this strategy. I know when to stop.
You're not inaccurate, though. I mean,
No, but there's a time and a place.
Hello, Molman.
Yes, introduce yourself to these clowns.
Boys, please. Oh no, my wooden shin guards are broken. I wonder how. Bastards.
The idea
Ooh.
of wooden like shin guards is
I don't know. I mean, the wooden
Because if
armor.
they're
I
just
don't
wood-
know why they would implement this at all. It wasn't in like Fallout 4, for good
I think
reason.
they-
It's rubbish. The idea.
Exactly. They added it because someone thought, oh, this would be cool. You've just come out of the vault and you don't know how to make anything, so you can take some bits of wood and wear them and it'd be fine. But it would have made sense if they'd given it a reason. You know, if there was a reason to use it, it'd be okay. Maybe it gave you a stealth bonus or something, but it doesn't. It's pointless. In Nuclear Winter was the only time you ever saw anybody using wood armor. The way Nuclear Winter worked was there was loot drops around the map. So, but you wouldn't find like a wooden left leg. You'd find wood armor, and it'd be a full suit, and you just put it on. That was the only time you ever saw anyone wearing wood armor. But even then, it was the worst armor. Well, there weren't many. They didn't have like leather armor, metal armor. Nuclear Winter, I think it was wood. Combat, Elite Scout, and then Marine.
Jeez.
I think in that order. You could find marine armor and a handmade. You would have sorted them.
I do love
So they
marine
were
armor.
unbeatable.
A handmade.
I have, and there are occasionally screenshots of this. I have some berserker weapons, which do increased damage based on you not having damage resistance. And I started gathering them with the express intent of running around in the marine Under Armour. with
Oh
no
dear.
armor, because it's a skin tight black jumpsuit.
Mm.
Whatever that is. Oh,
I mean, who doesn't like a nice
God, it
skin-tight
hurts so much.
jumpsuit?
Well, exactly.
Are you all right,
What in
Marie?
the- Oh, hello. Who's that over there? Oh, it's Foxy. Foxy's here. Come and join us, Foxy.
yeah, I saw.
You can carry
Also,
us
this
through this
purple
shit.
stuff is
Well,
bad.
I'm
Don't touch
outside of carrying range now.
Oh, there's a fellow down there. Fellow!
So you guys think I'm high level at level 221? No.
Goodness,
No, I'm
that's
not.
quite the level. Ooh. A short handmade.
Oh, I love your
Hello,
backpack.
Foxy. Oh my goodness, that looks fun.
There is somebody,
What is
there is
that?
somebody else in the party
Oh
who
my
would like to
goodness.
see that.
That is fabulous. That's like
Also,
what's
Someone else who struggles with their health.
Oh no, I'm willing to bet that Foxy's a bloody fool. Give us a
brilliant.
thumbs up if I'm correct. That looks very intentional. I think we should head inside. We do have a quest here. I haven't been to the pit yet.
The pit.
Actually.
Oh right, wait, is the
The
pit in
is
this?
It is, although I don't get your hopes up. I don't know to what extent it's in this. I haven't done it.
We're going to go all the way to Pittsburgh.
You
Apparently.
can do expeditions in Atlanta as well.
Map's cool. Okay, well, we'll check that out at some point. It's shit. My god, if you're saying it's shit, it really, it really must be shit. I thought I should do it once. Now I'm playing 76 again. I probably should do it once.
The pit was one of my favorite DLCs in Fallout 3.
Yeah,
Prepare to have your heart
I did
broken.
love. I mean, 3 is amazing. I kind of, if I get this job, and I'm desperately hopeful that I do, I know once I've got a start date, and I know right from this date you start earning again. The time in between then and now, whenever now is, I want to go back and play a game that I really love. So I can just do it full time, and Fallout 3 is ticking those boxes for me at the moment. It really is. And with TTW, you can make Fallout 3 as stable, as moddable as New Vegas. It's sad how few people are willing to adopt TTW because it's so fucking.
I mean,
good.
I don't know if as stable as New Vegas is.
Your New Vegas isn't as stable as it could be.
I haven't actually had
Yeah,
too many
Wasteland,
problems
the
since
two Wastelands.
since the more recent adjustments.
I mean, you
so-
should have no problems. But that's the thing. TTW adds all kinds of stability to the engine. My advice to people who want to play New Vegas is even if you just want to play New Vegas, you should still get TTW. Because the amount of work those guys did is phenomenal.
It really is. Like, having played both a little bit,
Mm.
yeah, it
Oh, the team are incredible. I can't remember the guy's name who heads up the team, but I had a long conversation with him the first time I installed it. And the extent they've gone to, they're so good. I mean, they are wizards in the engine. They know the engine better than Bethesda do, believe me. They really do.
I don't
mean,
imagine
that's
that's
so hard,
difficult.
It's like the Frost mod for Fallout 4. If you've not tried that, that's worth doing. Frost converts Fallout 4 into a hardcore survival sim.
I've played with
You
that
played
too.
that. I mean, that really is exciting. It's hard though. It's hard work. It's really difficult. Is Frost, but it makes it almost like Stalker in Fallout. Think of a better way to describe it, really. But I'd fully endorse it anyway. As
Bastard
ever,
has
when you're
empty
installing mods in
bottles.
these games, use Mod Organizer 2. Don't fuck about with Vortex.
Yes.
Mod Organizer 2 will get the
Use
fuck
Mod
out.
Organizer. The only thing that is broken on my mods right now, as of last night, is all of my hairs. But that is my fault and not the Mod Organizer.
Oh, Mod Organizer doesn't break things. Mod Organizer is amazing.
Exactly.
My Oblivion setup
Human error breaks
is
things.
modified to an extent that it shouldn't be able to be, but it's rock solid. It looks amazing. It doesn't crash, and it's a hybrid setup right now. There are mods that are installed via NMM, and I don't dare to try and fix it because there are things that are working in it that aren't supposed to work. Like my character has unique character animations in Oblivion. That shouldn't be possible, but I managed to jankily make that work somehow like 6 years ago, and I now don't dare try and touch it. So I just play it as it is.
Yeah.
Yes, you're locked in
That
there.
was the thing about getting this new computer.
Uh,
Is I had finally gotten my Fallout 4 modded to the point that I wanted it, and it was
Going to use
stable
those
and good,
drugs.
and then I got a new computer, so now I have to do it all over
yeah.
again.
Oram, how do you fancy executing somebody? That's kind
Oh.
of your jam, isn't it?
What's going on?
Would you like to execute somebody?
Absolutely. Also, I'm seeing glowing people through the door. Well, through walls.
I mean, that sounds very much like a you thing. You could come and join.
Might have taken a few drugs, and now I'm seeing people glowing through the walls.
Yeah.
That's
My
fine.
God, that's a horrifying.
Who am I
image, isn't it?
executing?
Fuck me.
Is it her?
Jesus Christ. Watching you approach me across the room is just something else, honestly.
With an
Oh,
axe.
so
I
go.
know, with the axe and the mask, and it's the shoes. The shoes still get me.
The shoes
going in
are
here.
quite something special, aren't they? We're going in here? Or no,
I've just gone.
downstairs.
Model looks fantastic, Foxy.
We're finding somebody called Alfie, and we're going to put Alfie out of his misery. Now, when I hear Alfie, all I think of is...
Sounds like a small
character
child.
from EastEnders.
Alfie! All I think of is the producer.
I just think of Alfie Moon.
Wasn't that Alvin
But that,
in the producers? Alvin!
Oh, it might be Alvin. Yeah, it probably is Alvin. But it's so close.
the game is telling us to put Alfie
Ooh.
out of his misery, which I assume means kill him.
Where is he?
I miss having that emote. I used to have it, but it disappeared.
Oh my God, you've actually got changed to use that emote.
It's pretty fabulous.
Such a diva.
Pretty fabulous dance.
What a diva.
I'm so sad I don't have it anymore.
Alright, where's the victim?
And I don't know why.
Also, on my screen, you're rocking an R91, and I can't tell you how happy that makes me.
Just going to take all these board games. Alvin? Oh, there we
That's
go.
not a handmade, that's an R91, as it should be.
I'm in Alfie's room.
Fabulous. Oh, you can open his room, or just go and plant your axe in his forehead or something.
Where is he?
There's a hole in the wall. Come through the hole. Here.
How
Yeah,
did he
go
get
to the
over
bathroom
here?
with me.
Alfie?
Oh, that was tough. Whoa!
He had-
Glad you were there to help.
He had whiskey on him. That's excellent.
Good.
I'm going to eat him now. And drink his whiskey.
Oh God, his diary's worth reading. None of us have completely escaped this radiation malarkey, that's for sure.
Malarkey.
Malarkey. I hate the word malarkey.
It is quite
Really? I love
ghastly,
it.
isn't it?
There are some words that bother
I love
me.
it because it's ghastly.
Malarkey's a horrible word.
Malarkey is a Joe Biden kind of word.
Do you know God, it is, isn't it?
Well, he said that many
as
times.
you said Joe Biden.
Codswallop and malarkey.
As you said Joe Biden.
He has
my
used
eyes
the word
landed
malarkey
on-
so much.
My eyes landed on the phrase "shriveled raisin," which Joe Biden also is. It's slightly tragic, isn't it, that the Americans, that's their best option.
I know, God. Oh.
Honestly, I'm a little terrified for our coming election.
It's
No
ghastly all
Biden,
over.
Oliver, anywhere near.
I'm not willing to get terrified about any other elections until I'm done being terrified about the British elections, I'm afraid.
All of us, we're all just like, oh, God. It's the liberals or the fascists? What do we go with?
I mean, I'm more enthusiastic about Keir Starmer than most liberals in this country are, but I accept the fact that he's very much a centre candidate who just happens to be slightly left of centre. But I'll take that over the nonsense we're dealing with at the moment.
Oh my God, I'm so disappointed. I just picked up a violin and I'm not allowed to use it for violence.
Why is this box?
I can't equip it as a weapon. I can't build a bow out of the bow. Or, saw someone with the horsehairs.
God, that'd be violent, wouldn't
Just
it?
use it to
Imagine how long
garrote
you'd have to
people.
tour for. Right, come and talk to the fogies all sat
The
here.
fogies?
Well, look at them, the old fogies. It's the hair.
Can I execute them?
That much hair. Why don't you shave it?
That's the thing. If
The comb over
your
the
hairstyle consists of 3 tufts growing erratically out the top of your head, just shave it off and be done with it.
Shave.
Don't you be
I
starting
saw the
changing the
I saw the saddest
got a
ponytail
system.
the other
It
day.
works,
This
damn it.
balding man has got like what
Yeah,
could have been
people
his
who
bangs
eavesdrop
pulled
are
all
the
the way
worst.
back to the back of his head. He's got no hair
soft
anywhere
face.
else.
Do you
And it's just
mind?
in this sad little ponytail. And I'm like,
The
come on.
thing is, there's nothing
You're not
wrong with
Blair.
wearing a wig.
Oh no, nothing.
Seriously?
Right?
Margaret,
I
what are
love
you
wigs.
doing? It's very impressive.
Wigs are amazing.
I can't wear
But it was
wigs.
like he was trying to make. Oh my god.
You've already got long
She's doing
hair.
a little
It's
hair.
it's not just long. It's incredibly thick. So, I'm sorry.
Unsettling.
She just said I have
I mean-
beautiful skin.
Looking like that. That's a choice.
But yes, I can't wear wigs because it's getting this much hair up and out of the way is very, very difficult, even with wig caps and such.
I have to say, I
I could show
have the
you
same
some
problem.
tips.
Your hair's a lot longer than mine, obviously, but also very thick hair. And you can only compress it so much.
With yours, Kyle, lots of gel. Just smooth it down.
Gel.
Everyone all these alcohol bottles are empty.
Supplies are starting to dwindle.
I've been doing okay putting wigs on. I don't think I've struggled with wigs, but it's hard to get them to sit right on my head. Like, you've seen pictures of me in wigs. I think I get them on relatively convincingly. It takes a lot of
The
effort.
magic of bobby pins.
I'm going to take all of their
Bobby pins
Luro.
hold them in place.
Do ghouls don't
Or you
defecate,
could
do
get
they?
some kind of, like,
Maybe they like to sit on a toilet to remind themselves of the joy of a quick shit.
But they don't require any Luro. So I mean, I don't feel like
Maybe
I'm
it's
putting
more
them out.
seepage.
It's
Seepage.
just poop dust.
Yeah.
It's just.
Hello, Vampire Shroud. Hello, darling.
It's just a shy guy looking for some 2-ply. Nice. Seafoam.
Do we really think they've had to go all the way down to 2-ply in the vault? Is that how bad things were going?
I
couldn't even
mean-
have 3-ply.
Do you think they can produce? I mean, it's pretty early. I would say this is still pretty early since the bombs fell. So one has to imagine
I think
that they
that's
had
what costs.
they had toilet paper, in Vault 101. So, ooh, sugar. I'm just going to eat that entire jar of sugar.
The world ought to just move on from toilet paper and accept that bidets are the way forwards.
It really is. Really
There
is.
is toilet paper in 76, though. I have seen it.
Well, I just collected a whole bunch of blue roll. I did. That's what the conversation started as a result of. Because I collected all their blue roll.
Yeah.
It's
not
practical.
the most malicious thing you could steal.
I mean, and
but-
think of it. If anyone needs a lot of toilet paper, it's Tabitha.
Need something.
I mean, with all
yeah.
of those worms, probably. Do not want to look in the bathroom after she's done. No. Oh.
Well, she hasn't got a high fiber diet.
No.
Does she?
She does not eat very well.
She doesn't poop often, but when she does,
When she does, it's a
terrifying.
day out.
There are worms.
Unavoidable, I'm afraid, when you eat this many corpses. Have I seen pictures? No, I've actively avoided looking at anything like that. A lot of people have seen terrible things online, and I have too. But I'm actually quite good at avoiding seeing terrible things online, and I like to keep it that way.
I've had this whole period where I was studying parasites and things like
Oh,
that. I
lovely.
Why is Hugo Stoltz now trying to have another philosophical conversation with me? I really hated that dialogue I just had with him because I know exactly what he was hinting at the whole time, and it pissed me off. Come and have a chat with Hugo. Advance the quest.
I
Well,
want to
might
see.
just advance it.
I want to see how much does this weigh.
The toilet roll.
Well, no. I want to make sure. I want to see. I've just picked up an 80-pound weight. Does it weigh 80?
They do. They have got that correct. They do weigh 80 pounds. Unless you have, like, I think it's junk rat or pack rat or something.
It weighs 40
Pack
for
rat,
me.
we've used it.
Yep.
Have you really?
I'm carrying around an 80-pound weight that only weighs 40.
I mean, it should for me only weigh 20, but I've got pack rat, which reduces junk by 75%.
I'm just going to carry around all this
Testing
lead.
too.
That's only 7 lead.
Just that they have not put
That's not very good.
That's
I'm not-
pretty poor.
And for 40 weight, just 7 lead. I would have
But
expected
also,
it
what
to
did
be.
you need lead for?
I don't-
Shame
I don't
the
need it.
workforce to
Bullet.
spruce this place up a little.
So you're carrying it just as a keepsake. Yeah?
I mean, I just wanted to see if I could. It's an 80-pound weight, just stuff it in my pockets.
All you were interested in is whether or not
Reckon
you
that
could.
storm
You
Yeah.
didn't stop to think whether you should.
Absolutely not.
Many like us
Um,
out there.
What do I take? Endurance?
Jen,
Probably.
Siren, if you're convinced you heard a ghost, I can assure you you didn't hear a ghost. Promise you didn't hear a ghost. There's no such thing as ghosts. The supernatural, by definition, doesn't exist. It's in the name. Supernatural. By definition, it's not real.
discoveries, and new
carrying around.
Revenant.
Yeah, it's just madness, Siren. It's nothing else.
refreshing.
I'm sorry I'm doing that to you, but...
I gain increased benefits from being fully fed. I mean, that would be useful for me.
It would be, given that you're constantly eating corpses.
Yes, I'm going to take
The one
that.
question is, how full do you become eating corpses? I suppose eventually very full. It's not like she's constantly being sick. She's got a very robust
Oh
stomach.
no, her constitution is absolutely formidable.
Yes. Because it's not like she's eating nice corpses. You know, she's chowing down on the worst of the worst. She's chowing down on things that have been dead and heavily irradiated for 30 years. And she's not even cooking it first.
Goat legs? We don't need that.
You and Foxy have fused as one. I've taken pictures.
You're taking pictures.
Starch jeans.
Yes, have you got starch jeans now?
Yay!
I've got starch jeans.
Rank 1 or rank 2?
Just rank 1, but now I have starch jeans. That's a start.
It is a start. Once we get you rank 2, I'm going to give
a
you one of these
start.
serums, and then you're going to join the superhero club.
Marvellous. I'm looking forward to it.
Super villain, in your case.
Yes, very much villain. No question about that.
Every time I try to
Carrying it around so you can
fast travel.
get the lead
sorry.
up. That was happening to me too. My first level got cancelled by getting kicked out of Dark Hollow.
happened twice
I
in a row.
apologise for being so disruptive. What I don't understand is I've just left the building, so I've appeared outside the building, as you would expect. You've all gone all the way up to the Shenandoah Visitor Centre.
Which is bizarre.
I-
Like, what the hell?
I don't. It keeps
Why,
dropping
yeah.
us off there every time you leave the building. It's not the first time we've been dropped off at the visitor centre.
Fabulous. Well, we've got...
Oh, but there's a key at the visitor center that we need for that place that we were just...
Is there?
Is there?
Because it was the visitor center key that you needed.
Oh.
Yes,
when
that's the...
you interacted
Yeah, but
with
I
it.
took that as the key for the Visitor Centre.
Which the visitors centre does have a locked door. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not at the visitor centre actually.
Maybe...
I'm outside Dark Hollow.
No, you are.
I
You're
was
just
at the
north of
Visitor
Dark
Centre.
Hollow, actually. And if I'm looking at my quests, we've got one back at the weather station.
Also,
and
it
we've
says
got one
Maria's
in
here
Shiny
too.
Creek Cavern.
Yeah, I fast traveled.
Yeah.
Rebecca's holo tags. I found it. I found the last of the personal effects on this feral loss that I'm now eating.
No, you found what this.
I just got electrocuted too.
If you just found that, I'm running over to you to get that because I'm still on 1 out of 3.
There we go. I'm 3 out of 3 now. I found all the personal effects.
Really?
Yes.
Where's the second one that I've missed?
Did you get the one at the tunnel?
I think that's the only one I've got.
Okay, then there's one up,
There was tunnel,
up at the top of the hill.
Because the guy isn't there one with the guy who...
Is it? It was over here.
Railing and his hat fell off.
Over here. Oh, I'll grab that one.
Hail hydrate.
So
How
the-
did I miss that? We've ran past that corpse.
Because it didn't actually show anything until I got very close. Like, it didn't give me... Oh my god, every time I get close to this gate, I get electrocuted. God damn it.
Well, I propose we go to the weather station as we've got a quest there.
Sounds like fun. Will there be things for me to eat there?
There will be things for you to kill and then eat.
Oh, even better.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't try and eat them while they're still alive.
Well, that's fresher.
Oh, I
Like,
think that is-
like when you eat, oysters. You
It's
eat them
already
when they're
30 years
they're
old.
eat them when they're still alive.
No, I'm going to hide behind here because I've been sat in there for 3 hours and frankly nature's taking its course. So I'm going to sit here and hide. Foxy could protect you two. Massively more efficacious
And
than
I'll
I am.
have to run off and like...
And Siren, yeah, I changed the it occurred to me that the bi pride flag, I'm already wearing it on my face. And frankly, bi people do get some shit, but trans people are getting a lot more. So this feels like the right flag to fly.
It's a good flag.
You do, in fact, have a flag.
Yes. Go to the weather station and turn it off. It is warm. Actually, it's so warm turning that on. But I'm going to run AFK. I'll be back in, I don't know, 3 minutes.
I'm going to be here.
I'm actually going to adjust that screen, but that won't affect your streams. That's affected mine. I'll be back in a moment.
Is this the weather station?
Yeah.
Are there things to kill here? I mean, Kyle did say that there were, so... I need to level up again so I can get... Oh, hello!
Poor dog is in a place that I am not.
Get dead.
I may be back before the stream ends.
Excuse you? This cheeky git.
That's right, punch him.
I
Oh wait,
swear
I
to
can level
God.
now, finally.
You can level, yes, there's no Kyle to jerk you around.
I've been taking so many charisma things to help us out.
I've not put any points in charisma. Charisma doesn't help with me being more violent, unfortunately, so... That's my only
But
priority.
it does allow you to double the positive effects of pre-war alcohol.
Ooh, well. Unfortunately, I don't find much pre-war alcohol. I feel like everywhere I go, the bottles are already drained. Terrible shame, that. Alright. Well, nothing in that dumpster. Right, who's next? Oh, there's a little robot over
I
there.
just noticed the Goofy sitting in Kyle's chair.
You? Sure. Let's take those. You bastard! Ran away from my grenade, not even knowing it went off.
I can get a perk that if I use a flamethrower and I hit the back of the fire, it actually heals you.
Amazing. Hello? Sir. Please. I'm sorry? I think a robot just threatened me. Kyle's right, you know, that thing has seen some use. Alright. We need more robots. More robots means more victims, means more experience, means I can get up and get some starched jeans sooner rather than later. Actually, no, it's probably a good time for me to hop back to base and drop off a lot of my goods and fix things up. Going to do
Oh, yeah,
just
that's a good
that.
idea. Although Kyle is coming into frame now.
How much am I carrying? Oh, I can manage to keep going for now.
I've returned.
Welcome. Oh no, I absolutely do need to go fix this axe though. So I'm teleporting back to base for a moment.
To base, your camp.
Yes, I'm going to come right back, but I need to
That
fix
wasn't
up my
observation, that was a question.
my weapons. Yes. Oh,
Your
what's
spooky
this?
light.
What is that?
So I made you something that looks like a nickel quantum.
Goodness.
Ooh, it's
Oh.
blue.
It smells delicious. Well, whatever it is, it's phenomenal, darling. Thank you.
What flavor of blue?
Blue flavor.
It tastes of blue.
Vaguely cerulean, I suppose.
Smurf.
Yes, it's Smurf juice. That's lovely. Coconutty.
Ah.
Oh, the scream is welcoming me home to my camp. Isn't it wonderful?
I'm gonna suggest it's an acquired taste.
Well, I've certainly acquired it.
Yes.
Let's fix up my gear. The snarly gaster in the background really, it does perfect everything.
It adds a certain level of mania, doesn't it? To the
Well, that's what we're all about
whole
here.
room.
Mania.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to adjust my camp's defences. I'd spent so long getting my camp perfectly optimised so that all of the turrets could deal with all of the spawns, and they seem to have updated the spawns.
And that's unfortunate.
Annoying.
Bethesda says, "Fuck you in particular."
It does almost feel aimed at me. I think I'm still banned from their Twitch account.
Banned from their Twitch account.
Yes, whenever I want to watch a Bethesda stream, I have to go and watch one of the other countries. I can't watch the UK or the US ones. I'm banned from them.
What did
How on earth did that
this
happen?
was-
What did you do, Kyle?
This was at the height of nuclear winter, where it was just accepted that there was a particular group of players who played nuclear winter who hacked. Because you could get the wall hacks set up and overlay works in the creation engines. People were just doing it. There was a group of players that were known for doing it, and it became discovered by the community that a particular player who was doing this was a community moderator in the
Oh my
Bethesda
goodness.
environment.
Oh.
As soon as I mentioned that, banned. And when I went to the forum to contest it, they banned me from there as well.
The audacity.
So I just gave up at that point. Said, right, okay, bollocks to you. I'll keep playing your games, but I'm not going to be part of you. I'm not going to come and watch your Twitch streams anymore. I bet they were heartbroken.
Absolutely. Devastated.
I suggest you both check your
Cannot
inventories
go on.
because I've got a new weapon that you two might also have.
No. Unless it's a floater grenade.
You've got a cup of tea, a candle, and a big bag of fruit. You are set up for the night, huh? That with Kingdom Hearts. You're living your best life, Sarah,
Yeah,
and
no
I'm
new weapon for me either.
so happy for you. You didn't get
Hello,
one either.
boys! I don't mind the paintings on the wall, they spin sometimes.
Hey? Oh, I'm going to come over to yours actually because I can give you these serums now.
Oh, I mean, I can't have them
You
yet.
like?
Because I only have starch genes 1, so they could still very likely get.
I'll keep holding them then.
But I
should we
will
go and do
be.
a couple of events to just quickly get you up to level 32.
Sounds
so you
wonderful,
can-
because I'm sure I'll be able to get
I'm
starch
gonna have to
genes
bounce
2
you.
after.
Yes.
Gonna have to bounce shortly,
Yes.
but let me see.
Well, come and join us for Breach and Clear. Breach and
Yes.
Clear.
We
is-
can spend a little bit of time doing some things. I mean, I probably need to keep it a little bit tighter. Well, actually, this evening probably is fine. We don't have to
It's
keep
more
it
that I
tight.
have dogs waiting for me that I have to bust.
Those
to.
poor dogs waiting
I
patiently.
want them, you know.
I mean, Aurum, you did last time we did we did 76. You did go particularly late.
I did.
For you,
Yes.
I don't think we finished until about half. It was getting close to midnight my time.
Goodness.
Jeez.
About 7 your time.
Well, I just have such a wonderful time when I'm here with you, darling, that I lose track.
Yeah, and I might be able
Much
to-
like how I lost track gardening earlier.
Yes.
It's just too lovely.
have a garden now.
Alright, I've arrived at the event. It's Breach and Clear. It's in the southwest corner of the map, or you can just walk over to me.
See, folks, this is proof of the superiority of communism. Comrade Collectron takes no damage. Okay, let's go find Kyle. Kyle is there. We're going back into 63. Ah, Reclamation Day.
Oh, you've arrived over there.
Have I? I haven't arrived anywhere
Really
as
fine.
far as I can see.
You've arrived at my screen and you're just stood there looking ominous.
Well, that's appropriate.
It's actually a slightly horrifying screenshot because from where I'm sat, you're just staring maniacally into a room, but I can't see what's in the room.
There's nothing in the room. That's the secret. There's nothing in there.
That's the twist in this horror movie, isn't it?
I mean, isn't that basically the whole twist of American Psycho?
Detected near breach site. Location must be cleared before breach can occur.
We're not going here. We're going
Oh,
up,
Right.
up this hill. Yeah, so just jump up.
running
here,
up the hill.
because obviously you can jump up here.
I'm going to have to go around. Give me a moment. It's alright. It's cardio. It's good stuff. Love my cardio.
This is your kind of event, actually. There's just lots
Murderous?
of mole. Yeah, it's very murderous. Lots of mole people and moles.
See, the unfortunate thing is that mole people are actually relatively hard to fight in close quarters. Because they're
They are.
made for it.
Hard.
Yes, they're quite dangerous.
Beefy boys.
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
This-
11, 12.
I just realised this mole miner is wearing a mining suit made out of mole rat.
Ugh.
The texture of the
Innovative.
ensemble is very clearly like mole rat leather. Oh dear, is there a
There's moles there
suicider?
for you to kill. So that'll be a mole rat strap store. But yeah, you fill your boots. I'm just gonna go and hide over here.
Sir, are you aware that you're glowing? Oh my goodness.
Would you like a hand?
I need to get a grenade. That's all I need. I just need a grenade. Hello, boys. There we go. That did nothing. One thing I absolutely hate is when you're fighting someone with a melee weapon and they guard. There's no feedback whatsoever. So I'm not sure that I'm... It doesn't feel like you're being blocked, it just feels like you're missing. Like, that's terrible. That's absolutely terrible. The axe should, like, bounce off if it's being blocked.
Alright, we killed them all?
I
There's still
assume
one
so.
left. There's still one left.
Is there? Where is he?
Oh,
Come
nice.
here!
Stationary target. Am I hit it? It just disappeared.
Yes, he absolutely just disappeared. Brilliant.
Okay.
Fallout 76, everybody. He's back.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's just actually a mole rat.
A single
Oh,
mole rat that's just teleporting around.
yes. It's a brood mother, actually, so not so much a single mole rat as a mole rat who's full of other mole rats.
I'm gonna punch this mole rat to death.
But now
Yeah,
she's
it
dead.
is.
I
Now
killed
it's
her.
just died. Right. Here comes the mother load.
Motherload?
Yes. Yeah, the context here is that they were trying to have this idea of like semi-self-employed miners, and they would just have this mining drill that would just appear, and you'd have to come along and unload it. And that was what you did. That was your job. But then they had loads of protesters attacking the sites, hence the security. But then the mole miners here are the protesters, and we were the security. So all those boxes on the outside, when they go green, you can take stuff out of them. They have ore in them, and you, at a chemistry bench, you use the ore with acid to create the metal. So lead ore plus acid equals lead, etc. More mole miners coming.
Do-do-do-do. Time to poke some guys in the face.
Absolutely. Time to smack him. Come here, boys. Where the hell are they?
You like it.
But what you've just described, Siren, is kind of your type, isn't it? Really? Naked man covered in blood, running through an apartment block.
I keep accidentally tabbing out of Fallout, which is not ideal, because the game doesn't pause. Oh, goody.
Accidentally.
Black titanium. How exciting.
Marsupial makes this event so much easier.
And there are a bunch of green ones up high.
You get amber ones as well that you won't be able to open yet. But you do the Hornwright quests and you get a Hornwright executive ID that lets you open
There's a
them.
key over here. I don't know if you've got that one. Lovely. Alright. Well,
Now. And then the rest unlock after the next wave, I think. The next wave's quite big, if memory serves, unless they've toned it down.
well, let's hope they haven't. Oh, for God's sakes, it happened again.
How are you accidentally alt-tabbing?
Because I'm holding Alt to throw my grenade, and then I'm accidentally pressing tab. I have bone worms rather than radworms. There's worms in my bones.
The worst thing about that is you would have a hard time scratching the itch, wouldn't you?
You really would.
You sounded genuinely distressed then, Marie. I do apologise.
Doesn't want to think about bones and worms in her bone.
Itchy bones. That is. Ugh. No.
It's generally best avoided, I would say.
Yeah.
Like inside your ear itch and you can't scratch it, but your bones.
An itch that you can't scratch is a horrendous feeling, and that's. I'm not just talking about literal itches. Well, life itches that you can't scratch are pretty horrendous as well.
Did that man just explode next to me? Didn't do much
I
damage.
think when you throw grenades at people, yeah, they explode.
I didn't throw any grenades. I feel like there's like suiciders here. Or something.
There occasionally are suicidal mole rats that are covered in high explosive. Fun fact, if you've heard high explosive but you've not heard the term low explosive is absolutely a term, and there is a difference. Low explosive deflagrates, high explosive detonates. They are not the same, they are absolutely different. And gunpowder, incidentally, is a low explosive, not a high explosive. There's your fun fact from me for today. There's not really fun facts, are they? They're not particularly fun.
No.
I mean, they are factual.
I think it's fun.
That is correct, what I just said. It's just totally interesting.
Just electrocute me.
One of my favorite fun facts is that ancient Egyptians used to poop in essentially what were litter boxes.
Of course you went with the ancient Egyptians.
I mean, they do live in a desert, so seems like a practical way of dealing with their problems.
Had chairs with boxes of sand under them, and it was somebody's job to clean them out every day.
I feel like the employment agencies in ancient Egypt would have probably had a slightly harder time than modern employment agencies. What's your job? Stand down and flap a leaf on a stick about. What's your job? Literally wipe this person's ass. What's your job? Empty
What's
this
your
human
job?
litter tray.
Empty the
3
human
hours.
litter tray. Does sound quite terrible, I will
What's
concede.
your job? Finding dried crocodile dung to make pessuaries out of.
They had
Because they believe.
thing is, we say they when we talk about ancient Egypt, forgetting the fact that ancient Egypt spans, is it hundreds of years? Like
Thousands.
60? Is it literally thousands of years?
It's like 6,000.
Yeah, so people talk about them as if
A monolith.
Like,
No,
okay,
they're certainly not a monolith.
no.
I need
However,
to break up all these
scientists
weapons.
did study the crocodile dung thing, and they did find that it has spermicidal effects. So, gross, but there's another truth.
You see, if you... We're such a multifaceted streaming trio, aren't we? You get entertainment, you get a game stream, you get...
Tech.
Exactly, you get random
History.
facts, history.
Cannibalism.
What more could somebody want?
And giggles.
I mean, if you're watching this and you're not following all three of us, you're fucking missing.
We really are missing out, yes. Should go and follow our
Also,
dear...
how seamless was that segue to a follow plug?
It's true. It's wonderful self-promotion, darling. Wonderful, really. Was there...
Especially because I have to bounce for now, so I will see.
Oh,
you lovely
well, there's-
folks.
Go follow Marie.
And,
Yes, go make sure to
have
give
a
Marie a
good-
follow.
Day, morning, afternoon, or whatever it is.
A good
Afternoon's one
time.
of its
Have a
evening
good
for the
time.
evening, but Thank you for joining us.
It's
Yeah,
always
I might
wonderful
be
to
able
see you,
pop
darling.
in later, but-
This dog is biting me.
Whee!
You little bastard.
Bite him back.
I will bite him back. Actually, unfortunately, I can't. I can only eat people.
You have to wait till yes, the dogs you don't touch.
No. If they became some kind of weird dog-human hybrid, which of course is very popular, or very possible rather, in Fallout 76, based on
No,
how
I
they
think
do
they're
their
popular.
character create.
I like dog-human hybrids.
You like you like dogmen?
Dogmen. I mean, that's a whole genre on Pornhub.
I mean, you know what? You're right. You are right.
They're not called dogmen.
No, they're not.
but the
No,
job
not
was
called
there.
dogman. There's a certain connotation to the term dogman, which
Yes.
it doesn't imply anything at all remotely appealing.
No. I hope
Why
your
is that-
stream is flagged as mature, by the way.
I think it is automatically flagged as mature with Fallout 4 or Fallout 76.
26.
You know, Fallout's a very violent game after all.
It is, but if I just think over the last 2 hours, topics of conversation, if your stream wasn't flagged, you could be in for some.
Oh,
some
it's
grief.
fine. I never get in trouble. I'm too cute.
No, naturally.
I need to find a bench to break all this rubbish down. I'm carrying like
One
5 missile launchers
Why?
because I want to break them down.
Okay. I don't know what I expected to that question, really.
I want
I'm
both
at
the
an express
pieces.
objective.
I want in case I get like some
Oh,
you
you're
know-
hang on, Foxy's here. Where the fuck are you? Where have you gone?
me?
Yes.
I don't know.
You don't know where you are.
I don't know where I am. No. There's some ghouls up there though. Abandoned mine shaft 2.
Oh, you're still down there. God, you're miles away. You're not going to find a crafting bench anywhere near. Are you
No.
actually over encumbered?
I am, yes, because I have several gauntlets and several missile launchers in my inventory.
How much are you over encumbered by?
About
5 or-
170 weight.
Right.
It's fine. I'll find a bench eventually.
There's a red rocket northwest of where you are. Red
Wonderful.
rockets normally have a bench. of some
Yes.
sort.
There's some kind of building over here that looks like it might have something. Might have something. Then I can break down all these missile launchers into scrap that will, of course, be much lighter than the missile launchers. Oh, there's a drill here. I'll take that too.
But the best thing about scrapping them is you'll unlock plans for the missile launcher.
That's kind of why I want it. And I mean, by kind of, I mean entirely. No bench here, though, it looks like. And my bone worms
Hang on a
continue
minute,
to make me
Foxy, I wanna
very
get a-
itchy.
Do that emote again. I want to get a screenshot of that. That's
Oh,
really
I'm
cool.
so
If you
itchy
put
in the
that-
bones. I'm going to eat this glowing resin. I'm sure that's a good idea.
I just want to set my. Yes.
There's no crafting bench. I'm
That's
intrigued.
good. Okay, I'm just taking about 20. I'll send you the best one.
There's that damned circus over there. I'm going to the circus.
Circus? How have you ended up at the circus already?
I'm a cloud. I'm naturally drawn there.
You know I said northwest.
My squeaky shoes. They keep moving in this one direction. I can't help it. I know I'm going to the northeast right now, but
Yeah, you're not entirely going the right way. You're still as far away from the red rocket as you were before.
it's magical, really.
It is. It's impressive actually that you've managed to remain equidistant from it while travelling the whole time.
You know, I do my best. There's a lot of meat here. I'm already feeling more at home. Oh, and look at all this blood.
You should come and join us. Absolutely, you should come and join us. Dig out your Bethesda.net account.
Look, another missile launcher. That's like my 5th.
I mean, we could probably come and help you.
Well, I'm not much help, but I could try. Look,
I'm saying we
Foxy
could come-
beat me
we
to
could come and help
the
you.
carnival. I'm meandering slowly. Oh, there we go. I've got energy again. Oh, look, there's bodies here. Is that...
Not-
Once
not
again,
normally something
all their
people say,
beers...
like,
So disappointing. They drank all their beer. Can you believe that?
You never struck me as a beer drinker.
Me?
Yeah.
I like beer. As long as it's good beer. I don't drink cheap beer.
You're not a lager lout, no?
Not much. Is it... Oh, what's that? Oh, a gift. Canned coffee.
Gift. So you can become even more over encumbered.
Beautiful. Thank you. I will drink it instantly. Well, I guess it's canned coffee, so I can I snort it?
I
I'll have to snort it.
Do you chew it? Like, is it like a tobacco chew? Do you think you chew it and spit it out once you've extracted all the caffeine?
Like a tobacco leaf. Definitely. Oh, I don't have bone worms anymore.
Oh my god, you've got a radiation pistol.
I'm
Damn it.
good. Hello, Pete. God damn it.
Make sure to give the food stall a visit. Got all sorts of fine treats
Oh!
around there.
Okay, Oren, come over here. There's... How helpful is this? Crafting stuff, you can store your stuff.
Oh my goodness, that
Is
is.
your camp, Fox? Or is this
Going
just
to
normally
store
here?
all of this. Okay, 4 missile launchers. Let's break those down. Combat armor chest piece. We'll get rid of that. Combat shotgun. Don't need. Oh, I can use. Oh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Now that's exciting.
Combat shotgun.
No, not the shotgun. That's not exciting. But I'm now high enough level that I can use this.
Oh my god, that's a screenshot. Come and stand over here next to Cappy. Next to these Cappy
Okay,
guns.
perfect.
Get the drill out.
I'll stand up on top of this.
Oh my god, yes. That's perfect. Okay, just so that keep going with the drill. That's fucking horrifying. I need to find an appropriate frame. Is the Pride frame? It's not really acceptable, is it?
Can I make your day more
I don't know.
Friday.
I don't know how, but you know, this drains AP. Holding it up drains AP.
Really?
Chloe,
for a balloon? For the fairground?
what do you have, Chloe? We have a lot of money. She's a very wealthy clown.
It's on the box. Sorry. Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, I've got one. That's good. You
Brilliant.
should take one as well. Actually, I'm taking screenshots of you. You've got photo mode as well, and then I'll be on your loading screen.
I don't know. Could I to be in photo mode and also, you know?
Like a balloon?
You won't be able to fire. You know,
Oh,
you'll be able
so
to-
it kind of defeats the purpose.
That's a little bit. Fox is telling you to drink the coffee.
Drink the coffee. I already snorted it.
Except cowboy.
Oh, you snorted the
No,
coffee.
but
Okay.
Yes, I snorted the coffee. I
That's
mean,
a
I
normal
drank
thing
it,
to
but it
say
was in a
conversation,
can.
isn't it?
So I think it was ground coffee. So I assume that I just, you know, I assume that I just snorted them. And there's a legendary exchange.
I could really go for a ramen burger right about now.
You need to be using those if you're not,
I really
can
should
actually
be.
get-
Yes,
because you're going to get so many legendary items that are useless
I have
to
a
you.
bunch of legendary items that are useless to me.
Foxy's got another present for you.
Oh, a
Oren.
present.
Yes.
How thoughtful. Let me see. Canned meat stew. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, gain +5 experience for an hour. That's what, 5% rather. That's wonderful. That'll keep me,
Voxy, this is
actually
your first
leveling up a
time
little
seeing the
bit.
clown head. Voxy, hop over onto my stream, plug, and I'll get you some first-person views.
Oh yes, you can see the horror. If you really want to appreciate the horror, Voxy, you have to see from Kyle's point of view. You know what? Actually, I will say I like this balloon overall.
What, this Nuka-Cola bottle?
I just mean like the model.
It's a nice model, yeah.
It is a decent little model. There's no way this thing would not have, you know, a bunch of holes in it post-apocalypse.
Well, not with you running around fucking drilling into it.
I mean that would definitely impact its ability to stay hole-free.
Oh, there. Yes. That's a good screenshot up there.
Certainly, better than the real bottles they sent out as promotional items that were not glass. What were they made out of?
They're
Cute.
plastic, weren't they? Now, I think we probably want to go back to the weather station to do quests.
Sounds excellent. As long as I can kill someone.
I'm sure there'll be somebody for you to kill. I do want to see you attempt to kill someone with a drill.
I'm absolutely fond of it. You know what? We can.
It amuse me.
Let's do that. Where are we going? The weather station, Hawksbill Weather.
Weather station, yes. exactly.
Vox is just here in a coffee break. Well, thank you for stopping in and saying hi, darling. We do so appreciate your presence. It is a
I
present.
hope it was a good coffee. And if it wasn't, you got to see us. So
Exactly. But
It's a
I'm
win
sure it was
anyway.
a good coffee. You know, I've had very few bad coffees in my life. I've had bad coffee, but even bad coffee is coffee.
you're right. There is a certain, even like Nescafe original instant coffee.
If you want coffee,
Right.
a coffee's good. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
I have had, I've drank, there's been years where I've drank almost nothing but instant. I mean, I have water as well, but the coffee I had was all low grade. But it was still coffee.
You're off, Foxy. Well, Foxy, thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you in game.
Fox is away. Well,
Yes.
thank you for the coffee and the meat. The canned
Someone
meat.
says thank you for the coffee and
It's
the
wonderful.
canned meat stew.
Delicious. The fact that it's canned, does that mean, oh, it does last forever? Excellent.
James Hoffman is YouTube coffee weirdo. That's him saying that, not me. He has actually done videos where he's tested coffee from like the 50s.
James Hoffman, I thought you were trying to say Jimmy Hoffa in a really fancy way.
I don't gentrify myself. Come on. Us working class Brits don't have the option of gentrifying ourselves.
Well, you certainly wouldn't want to gentrify Jimmy Hoffa either.
I've spoken before about my role in a past life where I had to convince actual upper class people that I was also
Indeed,
upper
but
class,
that-
or they just wouldn't deal with me.
You'll just speak their language.
Yeah.
And to draw it out.
Worst thing is they were usually pissed.
I mean, when you're that wealthy, what else is there to do?
Exactly. What else is there to do but to get wankered at 2 o'clock in the afternoon?
Ah,
Fuck it. Yes, it's 2 o'clock. I've drunk £1,000 worth of wine. What's it to you? Just half of my paycheck, mate. But you fill your boots.
mm-hmm.
There's a ghoul shouting at me.
A ghoul?
Ghoul with hair.
Ugh, they all have hair in this. As they've established, they've just kind of given up on the whole hair thing.
I mean, this one looks like a wig more than hair.
Ah,
I've got to say.
okay, well that's better. Ooh, bottle cap sunglasses, I'll take those. And a stim pack. And some Wonder Glue. I mean, I feel like all of my streams now consist of just me wandering around Bethesda environments looting things. That's all I do.
No. That's not entirely all you do. Well, who's your gay businessman?
Gay businessman. Oh,
Gay
yes.
Fieri.
Gay Fieri. Yes, well, we missed Gay Fieri this week, unfortunately. So, my last 4 streams have all been Fallout either 4 or 76. No Gay Fieri today.
No.
But I will have Gay Fieri up again next week. I look forward to that. Working on my restaurant with Gay Fieri. And,
It's interesting when you start shouting at the waiter.
at Kyle.
Kyle Kyleson, yeah. There's great scope there for clips.
Oh, it's wonderful. I think, you know what, and I think he's Gay Fieri's lover as well. I think they're...
Well, that became quite obvious, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think. It became fairly obvious when you asked him to be your roommate. Long before the outrageous flirting.
Well, I just thought it was funny to have Kyle to yell at, really, but...
But then you fell in love with Kyle in the end. Don't worry, everyone does.
It's true, it's true. Irresistible. Always Gay Fieri in our hearts. Absolutely.
I still can't quite take Gay Fieri seriously. He does look to me like Paulie Walnuts gone gay.
I
He really
mean-
does.
You're not really supposed to take him seriously. His name is
so
Gay
far.
Fieri.
Yeah, you've not really set him up for a serious life.
No,
have you?
although, you know, I was actually quite proud with how he turned out aesthetically. The putting him together, I was kind of just throwing things at a wall, and then I was like, oh, you know what? I don't say this word often, but he is a bit on the daddy side.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that word before.
It's not something I kind of say because it doesn't really apply to me. You know, it's not a feeling, an urge.
Yeah.
But I recognise. Oh, excuse me. There's a robo-brain who's just guffing at me.
Gosh. The thing with Gaetieri is you look at him and you can... There are things that you just know about Gaetieri, and I hate saying this, but exclusively because of how he approaches the world, how he presents himself to the world.
What do you mean by that, darling?
I know what his coffee order would be. I know full well that when he's in a bistro, and it will be a bistro when he goes to eating, that he will order some form of salad. He will have it with a cream-based dressing. Say, "Oh, aren't I naughty?"
Aren't I naughty?
You know, he'll always have a dessert, and then he'll make a big thing to the wait staff about, "Oh, I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't, but yeah, go on, I'll have it."
He's not that bad, darling. I mean, keep in mind, he does work in the culinary industry actively. So,
This is true.
so he knows, you know, what the faux pas are.
Yeah. Yes. I think the word you've used to describe him is fruity.
He's a very fruity individual. But, you know,
Which
he's still
is
a man's man. He could be both.
Nah.
He's a man's man. He's very masculine. Yeah, does the exposed hairy chest not
I don't think that, Max. I don't think that entirely turns him into a man's man necessarily, no. I've travelled to... And I say this to you as a man who is sat here wearing more makeup than my character's wearing. I'm not sure...
I think you're probably wearing more makeup than I am. I almost walked off the edge again.
If you exclude the cheek, which I admit is quite a lot of eyeshadow, but there's not that much going on.
No, but I'm just not wearing any eye makeup whatsoever, so it's more so why I'm thinking you're wearing more than I am, because you have a bit of powder on.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Newton Canoodle. Welcome, my darling. Thank you ever so for the follow. What a charming name.
I'm at the next quest site whenever you're ready.
I'm just kind of descended down, I suppose, several flights of stairs to get to the bottom.
There's a poster here that looks like something out of a horror film.
Oh, I have to come and see this.
Yeah.
Get a picture with Stabitha in front of it.
Quite good.
That's it, Marias. You know, I'm happy with how I look. You know, pretty barefaced and all that. But, you know, you get in front of camera and lights and they wash you out, so you have to fix things up a little bit. And then, especially the summer heat, you know, it starts getting shiny. It's not ideal all the time being on camera, so I've actually contemplated a VTubing model myself. Seafoam was working on one. Might come into play eventually. We'll see. Are you in here? I can't enter
Who are you
bed.
asking?
You, darling. You're the only person here.
No, but you often talk to ghouls and inanimate objects. No, I'm at a totally different location.
Oh, I haven't checked.
Fast travel over.
Ah, there we go. This is mostly what I do. I just fast travel on to Kyle.
Yes.
I have no idea.
We're being productive.
There's coconut rum? I don't know. There's something in there. I have no idea. I just drink what's put in front of me. Don't ask.
So if anyone wants to poison you, all they've got to do is put something in front of you that looks vaguely appetizing.
Probably. They can't poison me. I'm, you know, my stomach's too strong.
Yes.
Impossible.
Voxy says go out and drill someone, so yeah, get your drill out.
I drilled, you know what, it was perfect. I gave a lobotomy to a robo-brain.
Gosh.
I just went right up there, stuck the drill in, and, it was perfect, really. I feel like that's actually the ideal weapon to kill a robo-brain.
A drill?
Well, yeah, you just drill right through the glass into the brain.
I mean, sure, if you drill into the right part of the brain.
Thank you ever so, Mataholics, for the subscription with your Prime. We do so appreciate it, my dear. Mwah. Thank you, truly. Truly. I hope you enjoy watching me drill things. That's what we're all about here.
That's a sentence.
What is this?
Towards my bunker.
There's a person here.
Anyway, bad news.
Yeah, it's not so much a person as a fuckwit. He's managed to
Oh my god.
lock himself out of his house.
Kevin.
Not yourself. Come and let me know.
Yeah, Kevin's an idiot. So you have to go and kill.
Kevin
all
needs a
these
pair
things
of
that
tweezers.
just spawned.
Can we find him some tweezers?
You've got a drill.
Yes, but that's not going to help him deal with his unshapely brow.
It could if you applied it aggressively enough.
Ooh, a teddy fear.
Oh, that's very you.
It is. Well, I still think the doll heads is more my style, so that's what I'm really out here for, is doll parts.
Again, there's so many good sentences right now.
Darling, I have only the best sentences.
It's naturally. Yeah.
Which sounds like a Donald Trump quote. I've got only the best. I mean, didn't he claim to have the best words at
It
one
was the
point?
best words. That is exactly what he said. What he actually said is, I have words. I have the best words. That's what he said.
Oh
which
my
is just
god.
a fascinating mentality. Isn't
I
it?
can't believe he's going to be the next president of the United States again.
The scariest thing is he is currently odds-on favourite.
Oh, he's absolutely going to win.
And it's like, Democrats, put forward a
Put forward any other candidate, you know, that isn't tied up in terrible nonsense that people don't hate. No.
Well, just somebody who's not 83 years of age, would you?
It's a bit out of touch.
He should be taking his fucking pension. He should have been taking his pension for 20 years by now. I have strong views on this. Once you're of state pension age, there's views that I wouldn't actually support, like in practice, but if you're of state pension age, you become disenfranchised from the electorate. I in principle support this, even though in reality, as soon as you enable disenfranchisement of anybody,
Oh, it's going to be
it's up to
abused.
the government of the day who becomes disenfranchised. Same thing with the death penalty. As soon as you enable the death penalty, it's the government of the day that decides who lives and dies. That's not an acceptable position to be in.
No.
Kevin, can you open the fucking door, please?
No, but it is hard. Like, how do you deal with the fact that we've got a very aged population of politicians who are making choices that they'll never have to live with the consequences of.
Well, it's exactly that. It's slightly scary that it's the US that seems to have this issue more than other countries at the moment. The UK had it and was kind of toyed with the idea of going back to it, but
There is a requirement for that, Marie. There is an age requirement. You have to be a certain age, but there's no
35,
limit.
I think.
Yes, there's no upper limit, which is a bit ridiculous if you're going to have a lower limit.
The best viewer has arrived indeed. Yes, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, there's no upper limit. There probably should be.
I mean, it's complicated because on the one hand, of course, people can be, at a certain age and still very much in full control of their faculties and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, but
and there's
it's not really about their competency, is it?
No.
It's exactly what you said.
It's about
are
the
they gonna be around to deal
consequences.
with their options, their choices.
yes, people who are actually going to be alive in 5 years should probably be making most of the decisions.
Yeah. Broadly speaking, yes.
Oh. Wow.
Are you tempted?
I can't take it. So I was tempted. I actually tried to hop in.
Once we get you to level 50, we can strap you into some power armor if that would interest
Fun.
you.
I mean, power armor is pretty bloody good when you're doing melee, I will say.
It is. You get a huge damage buff. Because obviously it buffs your
Well,
strength.
and of course, a buff to your endurance as well, because when you're right there in the fray, You
Yes.
really want to make sure that you can take a few hits.
Yeah, power armor is what you want for a melee character. I think
One
I
of
just
the-
teleported you.
Did you? Well, that's good because I have no bloody idea where I am.
No, I didn't teleport you.
Okay,
I
wonderful. I'm being teleported.
But, oh, there you are. Okay, good.
At least 35 and under 150 years old. Really,
And that's
there
what
is an
Joe
upper
Biden's in the
limit.
middle.
There is an upper limit. Is that actually true? I feel like that's a ridiculous upper limit to have been installed any time before the last 10 years because there was no way, people like 30 years ago were thinking about people living to 150. I guess 30 years ago was only 1994.
I like how you went to the 1930s there.
I've been around for a while. I get scrambled sometimes.
Pros and cons of being a vampire, I guess.
Indeed. I could never keep track of what year it is.
I've just taken a part from Kevin's machine, apparently.
I love that. I just hit this mannequin, and the sunglasses just levitated up to the top of his head. Because they're the only thing on the mannequin that's like a separate piece.
Yeah.
The 150 part has been part of it for over 100 years. That's absurd. Why would they even put an 150-year limit when there was no way that anyone was living past 90?
You have a 151-year-old candidate, and they say to him, look, really sorry, Chuck, you can't run this shit.
I know
You're over the age
you've
limit."
dedicated 150 years of your life to public service, but...
The 151st year is just a step too far.
Oh, I can return
run
the
back to the
personal
weather
effects.
station, or do you
Are
want to
we near
fast track?
Craig? We are. I can give Craig the personal effects.
Oh yes, let's go and do that.
That'll give
I don't know
me
where
some
he is.
experience. He's right here with his cat. He's hiding in here. A pussy with a pussy.
I saw the flares.
Cat.
They're all dead.
The cat that is called Catty.
It was
But he deserves a slap just for the name, to be honest.
their families.
I would name the cat
Cool
Dog.
cat.
Personally.
That's quite a good name.
Flares. They're all. What did you find?
I found
Tell me.
this on a body.
That belongs to
Yes, I don't want to listen to anything you have to say, Craig.
Please.
Is it Craig? Yes, this is Craig.
Craig, yeah.
What did you find? Please.
Okay, here we
Just a
go.
little something for
What do I get? Give me something good or I'll axe you. 698 experience, that's not enough. Oh, Kyle's jumping.
Am I?
Oh, you're lucky your cat's immortal, Craig.
You were going to murder a cat?
Well, if I was going to murder him, it wasn't going to do anything, really. Would he
you
be
gonna kill his
upset
cat?
about being murdered? No, but if I murdered his cat and then ate it in front of him, he would be upset.
I'm going to challenge you on the idea that he wouldn't be upset if he was murdered. If
He wouldn't be
knew
alive
he'd
to
been
be
murdered,
upset.
he'd be upset.
Dead people can't be upset.
So in that case, that's a phenomenal statement.
It's
I like-
true. Dead people
I like-
can't be
I suppose-
upset.
Yeah, I suppose it's true.
The people you leave alive, they can be upset.
But I mean, also dead people can't be hungry. So is the solution to world hunger to just kill everyone?
I mean, I believe that was the plot in Automatron.
We can't feed all these people who just murdered them. Go away.
Well, shame that you being an immortal panda king cannot be president. It's terrible. And unfortunately, I predate the United States completely. So, I can't be president because it's just, I wasn't born in the colonies. The colonies, the 13 colonies. Bloody wolves.
They wolves?
They are wolves. I'm being bitten by wolves. Oh, I've leveled up. Marvelous.
Right,
There's a
now
lot
get
of dead
starch
dogs
genes.
here. We can't eat them. They're vibrating a little bit.
We'll stop vibrating and get starch genes.
I hope I can get starch genes. That's luck. Is it here? Please be here. Yes, starch genes. Tier 2.
Right, okay. Your Fallout life is about to change.
It is. Oh my god.
Let me tell you.
It's time to mutate.
Carnivore, electrically charged, marsupial. Speed demon, talons, twisted muscles, unstable isotope.
Oh my god.
Here we go. Drink up.
That's gonna be messy. Well, do you think I should take all of them?
Yes, all of them. Yeah, that's
All of
exactly
them?
the idea.
Sure.
Yes, all 6.
Okay. Thank you, darling. Let's take electrically
one
charged. Brilliant.
But pay
Marsupial.
attention to what they do as you drink them.
Positive and negative effects. So I can't cure the mutations now. So I can take some
No.
rad away to heal myself.
As long as you've got starch genes equipped, rank 2, you will
Excellent.
never lose your mutations.
Marvelous. Talons. My agility is reduced. That's fine. My melee damage, twisted muscles. That's fine. Whenever I take melee damage, movement speed and reload speed are increased. You require more food and water to stay alive. That's not an issue. Marsupial. Yes, let's take that too. And carnivore. No benefit from eating vegetables. I wouldn't dream of it. Oh my
You
god.
can get up here now.
I can. Let me see. Let me see. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we are. I can fly now. Oh, not quite. Right, let's go around. What the hell was that? Was that you?
That wasn't me. It looked like it was you.
Well, I can jump now. Wonderful. Thank you, Kyle. I can finally get some height.
Yes. Now we need to find something for you to go and
Ooh,
stand in
lure
front of
weed.
while it tries to hit you.
Alright. There might be some turkeys if we just go along this road. What the hell is that? Oh my god. I jump very high now.
Yeah, you haven't got goat legs equipped, which reduces your fall damage. So be a little bit careful. Like jumping when you're running down a hill.
Not necessarily a safe plan. I will actually
No.
get the goat legs installed. Eventually. Right. We ran
There you
into
go, some
turkeys
turkeys.
here once
You're
upon a
absolutely
time.
right.
There they are.
Go and say hello.
Bloody good. I love that they look perfectly cooked already.
You're just exploding. I don't know if you're seeing this. That's 3 times now your character's exploded.
I'm not seeing it. Also, I'm losing all my health. Oh good, I have stim packs.
Did you not just see that explosion?
I did see that explosion.
Yeah. And that one.
They're breaking my legs. Gobble gobble.
Could someone clip that noise, please? Could someone clip that sound? We can put it on Z.
What the hell was that? I definitely didn't throw that. Was that you?
No, it wasn't me.
I 100% did not throw a grenade.
It could be. Oh, I'll tell you who's here that could be throwing things at you. Actually, I won't tell you who's here that could be throwing things at you. I'll let you figure it out.
Is Panda here?
I'm saying nothing. Team's already full, is it bollocks? Team's
There's
already
no one
full.
here.
That, and then I need to do that, and then I need to do that. You could have just asked for an invite. I would have invited you, I promise.
I love this. I could just bounce everywhere. Lovely. Panda is here. Hello, darling.
Yeah. See, and you blamed me.
Oh, it's so picturesque down there. Well, I don't have... Oh, dear. Oh, I survived. I survived that, too. I survived...
Oh, actually, goat legs is being shared, so you're going to be safe.
Oh! Is it...
Panda is sharing goat legs.
I didn't realise you could share goat legs. That's
Yeah,
lovely.
you can share any perk with enough charisma.
Well,
Panda's got a lot
unfortunately,
more
I'm not
charisma
very
than the others.
charismatic. Get over here,
Is
you
this where the other...
nasty little thing. At the other end is where the personal effects were. That's the best way to deal with a bug, is a flaming chainsaw. A zealot's golf club. Brilliant. I mean, it is a melee
You've
weapon.
got a flaming chainsaw now. I know you can't use it, but you do have one.
I do. Your gimp suit. You're wearing a gimp suit.
Is that a gimp suit? I mean, I'm usually okay with a gimp suit. I mean, I've seen worse outfits.
I like it. It's quite trendy looking.
It is.
Very
The
chic.
collar. The collar adds a lot to it.
Oh look, someone was smoking their canned dog food. Ooh, revelry. Wonderful. Charge! I don't know where I'm charging to, but I'm charging.
Yes. You are, aren't you?
I'm disappointed. I charged and there was nothing here to kill.
No, because you went into the middle of nowhere. If you had charged...
I'm just charging
More
down the roads.
thing.
Oh. Apparently I have parasites right now.
Oh, that's what you get for eating corpses.
Well, I better go find some more corpses to eat to stave off the parasites.
Yes.
That's the best way to deal with it, is eat more corpses.
I mean, Panda, you've reminded me actually that I have a load of berserker weapons with the express purpose of wearing the marine underarmor and nothing else. I think I'm going to go and change.
There seems to be explosions happening out here. It's probably
Would
not
you
a
be
good
offended if
idea.
I told you to heal.
I am a little bit low on health, aren't I?
You can be
Okay.
below half.
There's a blood eagle over here. Alright, friend. Get golf clubbed. Mmm, delicious. Now I can eat his corpse. And then I can kill his friend. Also with a golf club. It's okay. With that hair, I'm doing him a favor.
Harsh.
Harsh but fair. I need... Okay, I do have a Molotov. Oh dear, I threw a grenade at Panda.
Also harsh.
Well, I am a harsh man, it's true. Just eat the corpse, it's fine. The parasites are not happy. I guess they are happy, actually, because I'm feeding them quite well. There's a
Is that how
beaver
that
over
works?
here. I'm going to eat this beaver.
Gosh.
Mmm.
Again, if anyone wants to, you know,
We should head to
Take a
where the
quick
rectum is centered over. Or is that the Dark Hollow? Excuse me. Oh dear. A dragonfly has poisoned me. This is great television. Amazing content. Oh, a bow and arrow. Compound, even. Is that a rubbish bin over there? There's a Yaogwai there. And a rubbish bin.
I love that you. Why is it noteworthy that there was a Yaoguai and a bin?
I don't know. It's just we're in the middle of the woods. I don't know why there's a bin there. That's more the question, not so much the Yaoguai as the bin itself.
Yeah.
And then the Yaoguai was an afterthought. What is this? Oh, there was a legendary super mutant gladiator. Delicious. He tasted wonderful. Oh, what's this down here? What is this down here? Abandoned convoy. A trash can, but no picnic basket. Hey, boo-boo. Hey, boo-boo. Get a taste of these grenades. Let's just blow this van up in the water.
Alright, I'm on my way back with a new outfit, but before I come back, I'm going to go and obtain a snack. When I fast travel back over to you, is there anything you want me to bring?
Oh, I don't think so, darling. Now that I'm all set up.
All set up, okay.
I've got my mutations. I've got Panda here, exploding.
Yes. You get everything you need. Good.
Everything I need. Apparently this board is more powerful. Oh, it's a level 35 board. How
level
exciting.
35 plank is much more dangerous than a level 25 super
golf club. I bet it was a golf club, so it wasn't exactly,
golf club.
you know.
You hadn't set a high bar, had you?
No, it was just a golf club.
Alright, I'm going to leave Goofy in my stead.
Going to take these Mirelurk eggs. I guess it looks to me like the super mutants were collecting Mirelurk eggs. Interesting. They must be attempting some new culinary delights. Here's some rad stag meat. Hello? Oh, there's something about Fallout that makes even like the most unnerving situations a little bit less stressful. I mean, when you look at this, like, think of this in a different engine. Think of this in like Outlast or something. There's like the sheer amount of blood and viscera around here.
Yeah, it looked too good, which would make it unnerving instead of funny.
Yes, like this is dark. This is a lot of dead people. A lot. This would be a horror movie scene if it were done in a better engine. Look at all these heads impaled on spikes. That's grim.
My VTuber's all set up now, so I'm gonna run off.
Alright, you do that. I'm going to destroy this cop car. Fuck the police. Doesn't want to brake. Oh, the cops are coming. Get out of here, cops. I hear more cops. There we go. Thank you, Paddler. What's this? A Nuka-Cola truck? Caps. A bear-proof trash bin. How cruel. Bears need to eat too. Right, what's this? Mary's Rock Tunnel Skyline Drive Exit Visitor Center. What the hell is that? Exploding robo-brain or something. Oh my goodness, hello. Bastard bit me. Well, I'm going to run off in this direction. I don't know what's in this direction. You've got to love your Fallout 4 gore mods. I do like a fair few gore mods myself. I just still feel like the energy is just not quite right all of the time. And I think the reason why it's not as scary or as creepy or as dark as it could be is just you don't feel helpless in Fallout quite the same. Which I suppose is where mods like Frost really shine. Making you actually have to struggle to survive. Decay is good for the older style ghouls. I do have Decay, and I have a voice mod as well that makes them... Ooh, a picnic basket with some mouldy food. Lovely. I have some mods that make them scream horrifically also. So that's a nice treat. One time you were running survival mode while also having a mod made the other faction send large patrols to do hits on each other. That sounds wonderful. You were dead more often than alive. We're at the market. Lovely. What kind of market? There's no one here. It's not a very good market. They all die. Sucks to be them, I guess. They should have tried getting good. Well, you know, that's nice though, Marie, because sometimes I feel like I want to install those mods specifically to have multiple sort of followers with me. Because I feel like they do add to the whole overall enjoyment. But the problem is it makes the game a little bit too easy at times. So having it actually be necessary is nice, because then you get the story without having to, you know, be a little bit... Well, that's one way to roast some chicken. Oh my god, it's actually roast chicken. Oh, that's amazing. Look, there were live chickens here. They got hit by lightning and now they're roast chicken. I take back every single criticism I have of Fallout 76 now.
That's it, you're sold now, aren't you?
I'm sold. Ah, brilliant. That is truly just wonderful.
Oh, Wesley, if only you weren't such a lazy bones. My tune-up is way overdue now. Salutations. Welcome to our little trading post.
Why does this robot have a stutter?
Murray, be of service
You make it nervous.
Oh.
Like, who would program a robot with a stutter?
Used to pass through here, you see. Fewer now. But enough
This
to
is
keep our
absurd.
supplies stocked. We also have our own locally sourced maple syrup.
Maple
Made
syrup?
from the big tree here.
Ooh, I do love maple syrup. Okay, I'll buy some maple syrup. It's the most quintessentially Canadian thing about me. I adore maple syrup. Give me the maple syrup. You lying bastard! There's no maple syrup in your inventory.
You're hurt, aren't you?
I'm offended. Also, there's an executioner's harpoon gun here, but it's too high level for me.
My internal clock is
But I can't kill the bastard for lying either. What the point? Okay, you know what? I take it back. This game is terrible. It's the bloody worst. I do
Well,
like...
because you can't murder a robot.
Yes.
Is it even murder?
I don't think it counts as murder.
We're going east. There's a quest objective east.
I'm just going to break down. Where's the weapons bench? Oh, there it is. Oh yes, you must send me that information on making mead, darling. I look forward to trying that. Okay, let's just fix all this up. Got to fix up the drill. Very important. Okay, I'm ready. Let's get drilling. What am I going to drill next? I don't have parasites anymore, and I'm ready to drill.
What about some ghouls?
What's up? I'm Stabatha. I'm 26, and I'm ready to drill someone in the fucking head. Ooh, I hear something.
Tinder profile.
Something? Ooh, what's that? Hulking Mega Sloth.
Where have you gone that you found a bloody mega sloth?
Right down here. There's a Mega Sloth. We're going to kill it. There we go. I think that removed most of his limbs.
How many has it got?
Only 4. The regular amount. They're just a bit larger. Where are all the sloth eggs?
Fairly confident this is going to be terrible, but you never get to use a laser rifle. I've missed every shot so far. There we go.
Ooh, propaganda. Rebuilding
Let's
the
have
future.
propaganda.
Yeah. Oh, there's communists. Lovely. They, of course, they lost because they had black powder rifles. Why? And what?
We've seen in your hands just how effective they are.
My God. I'm just going to eat this cultist, don't mind me. Alright, well, I'm going to take this head off of this communist. Can't remove his limbs. Through the power of communism, they are too strong for me.
It's nice that that was your first response to a communist.
To remove his
Remove all
limbs.
the limbs. Yes. With a drill, of all things.
Put trash in its place, and there's like a mole holding a child up, implying that the child is trash. I actually really like this poster. It's going to convince me to throw children in the trash.
As if you needed convincing.
Well, there's a... What was that? A beast?
There's a honey beast down here, yeah.
Was that like a badger?
I think it's a giant bee that can no longer fly.
What on earth? I'm intrigued. Is it
No,
over here?
Don't drill it. It was here-ish.
Is it inside the vehicle?
No, it's here, and it's just a giant bee that's too bloated to fly, so it walks around.
But it's not a bloat fly. Specifically,
No,
I want to see
it's
the bee.
it's a walking bee.
Okay, and what's the lore reason for this giant bee?
I have no idea. You're asking those some difficult questions again.
Why are the bees so gigantic? Has this bee been exposed to FEV? Or is it just, you know, a natural mutation?
It's a natural mutation that has magically not applied to any of its offspring.
Brilliant.
I'm not sure the drill's working for
Oh, it's working wonders. Look, I'm drilling right into his head. I'm lobotomizing a bee.
Can you lobotomize a bee? I think they've got brains. They have just nerve sensors. You drill its nerve clusters. It sounds like an act of kink when you say it.
It does. It does. I mean, I know there are people with the lobotomy kink out there, so. Some people really don't want to have to think. Higher levels of oxygen. Yes, that's it. That's the law reason for everything being big. Higher levels of oxygen after the bombs, which doesn't make a desperate amount of sense in the first place, but
that was a real like excited gasp there.
I can't
Intrigued.
use it.
What have you found?
I found the Merv.
That's just what you need as a melee character.
5 bloody nukes at once. Look at this corpse pile. Who did this? This is artful.
You just want to meet them, don't you? So you can
I do. Shake the hand. Yes. Oh, this is wonderful. There's some very effective killing over here.
Quite a long time ago, given that they're all skeletons now.
Not all of them, though, which is interesting.
Probably retired from their murdering. It's a Stabbatha to be.
Just practicing on one of the cadavers. Right, it's a cadaver. If you're practicing medical procedures on it, it's a cadaver, not a corpse. That's the rule.
I've got no idea why I'm at this camp, but this feels very much like the forest. Oh, there's
Camp
communists
Liberty.
here.
There's communists here.
Yes.
Wonderful. Communist summer camp. Death to
Come and liberate
America.
them.
Of course. Well, this seems like my kind of place. I see a Death to America sign, I feel right at home. Why do we have to kill the communists?
Yeah, they're trying to kill you.
Is there a particular law reason why the communists are attacking us?
They're trying to kill us?
Like,
Okay.
what purpose do they... Like, why are the communists attacking us? Have we
You know, that's a
indicated
difficult question.
that we are opposed in any manner to their ways? I, for one, would happily join these communists.
That
I don't
communist
know.
commander nearly gived me.
Because America. You know what? That's exactly it. They were making this and they thought,
God.
you know what everyone wants to do? They want to kill some communists.
And let's be honest, because America is... That was America's foreign policy for about 50 years.
Oh goodness, there's a man in power armor there.
Yeah, he gived me.
I'm just going to throw that over there, don't mind me. I don't think my bloody... I hate the way that the explosives work. And by work, I mean don't.
I don't.
Like, if I was just doing a little tiny bit of damage, that would be one thing. Then I would know that I was just doing something wrong.
Oh my god. This communist is like a boss character. This is like the Stalin or the Lenin of the...
I mean,
communist world.
neither Stalin nor Lenin were ever in power armor.
No. All wielding what I believe to be an MG42. But... Beside the
Did I
point,
blow him up? I did. Good.
he died, yes. Siren, thank you for joining us. Thank you
Get
for
blown.
enjoying
Ooh, a flamer.
this stream and...
Now, this looks like fun, although I don't have much ammo for it.
I can give you about 3,000 ammo for a flamer if you really want to go down that road.
I don't think I do, but at the same time, I also can't deny that I do.
It'll be funny to watch. The no, to be honest, the flamer is capable of ludicrous damage output if you're willing to put up with all of its shortcomings. Would you like a possum or a tadpole?
Would I like a possum or a tadpole?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like of those two things, a tadpole's probably closer to my style.
I don't know if you can have those two things, but I'm looking at vending machines. There's a tadpole vending machine and a possum vending machine.
Is there? Tadpole vending machine. What does it do?
They dispense things. You can
Oh.
have clean US flags. How much do I not want that?
Can I get a dirty US flag? Like one that's very obviously been used to wipe up feces? I feel like that's probably more my style. We'll fly that.
Yeah.
Oh, a gold pocket watch. Oh, look at this fellow! I can't take him! The devil are you talking about, game? Give me the goddamn Eggman. Or he's a marshmallow. He's a marshmallow, isn't he? The Boy Scout, what's it? Mascot is a marshmallow. That's actually quite cute.
Did you just describe something as cute?
Yeah, sometimes I think things are cute. Usually it means I want to, set them on fire. Ah, that was lovely. Oh, more fuel. Wonderful.
You can craft fuel quite inexpensively.
I mean, I'm picking up huge quantities of it too.
Really?
Oh yes.
Again-
Every other chest I check has like 50. So
Again, I suspect that I can modify that flamethrower to give you... In fact, I know I can. I can either give you more range or more damage.
I mean, I'm all about the damage. Get up close and
Yes.
just spray right in someone's face. I love spraying all over their faces.
Again, if someone could clip that... There's money to be made from these clips. It's a small
You
market.
think so?
But it's a small market.
Small but dedicated.
They'll pay well, exactly.
Ooh, military grade duct tape. Wonderful.
You should be safe. I'll make sure, Panda, that you're safe by mining the entrance to this
Ah, that's a brilliant idea.
place you're hiding.
Is there a beer here? No, it's an empty bottle. What's the point?
I said that so confidently. I do have mines.
Moonshine. Oh, no, that's a jug that doesn't have moonshine in it anymore. Oh, but these hot dogs are all nicely grilled, so I'll eat those. Knowledge.
Use the clips to compile
Welcome,
YouTube clips.
pioneers.
I do need to do that, Murray. Got a YouTube channel going.
Can I get this to, show me some communist propaganda, please? No? Fine.
I kind of resent the fact that if I stand in front of the projector, nothing happens.
Well, I mean, it's not really a very good game, is it?
Yeah, but that's easy. That's just having a light source.
It would be quite straightforward, but
They
they
could be
didn't do it.
No, it's heartbreaking, really, isn't it?
Oh,
You're enjoying that, aren't you?
this is going to be excellent for blowing things up.
Blow things up with fire.
Absolutely. We're just going to leap in there, start a fire.
I just
Ooh,
need to
majestic.
find a weapons bench so I can upgrade it for you.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
That's real excitement in your voice there. I'm intrigued.
The mannequins, when they're lit on fire, they take off like rockets. Just shoot off into the air.
Oh my god, a communist attack dog.
A communist attack dog.
Yes.
Comrade Doggy.
Comrade doggy. Comrade dead.
Oh no. You killed that poor communist dog.
Yes.
He just wanted a better world for everyone.
It was for the greater good.
Black powder pistol, I'm definitely taking that.
Oh yes, I've been picking up loads of black powder rifles. Do you want them to disassemble them so you can unlock a bayonet?
I'm going to do that right now, actually.
Because I feel like that would suit Sabbatha. As much as a
would.
black powder rifle with a bayonet would not be very effective, I think it suits the aesthetic. Of Sabbatha just going, do you know what, I'm going to shoot you with a black powder rifle, and when you don't die because I miss, I'm going to stab you with the same rifle. Because fuck you. Yes, I could use more effective weapons, but so what?
Effectiveness is overrated.
Yes.
Let's just take all this and break that down. There we go. Wonderful. I'm still carrying too much.
Oh, there's a weapon bench. Drop that flamer for a minute.
Yes? Okay, let me drop the
Let's see
flamer.
what I can do with it.
Oh, that's not the right thing. I dropped there. Oh well. I did drop the flamer as well.
Yes, I'll give this mine back to you in a second. You can enjoy how my character looks from behind while I do this.
Brilliant. Yes. A great visual. Quite the derriere.
I can't actually do a lot with it, truth be told.
They are limiting in that regard, aren't they?
I can make it do more damage at the expense of a bit of range.
That's probably fine as it is. I think the range and damage is probably a good balance currently. I'm content, certainly.
There's your pulse mine back as well.
Thank you. In case I need to, keep some robots off me.
Exactly.
All right. And what can I set on fire to test out this thing that has not been changed slightly?
Oh no, I did put that mod on it.
Oh, wonderful. Okay.
So you've got more damage now. If we go north, we'll be able to find things for you to set fire to.
Brilliant. I'm going to scrap that.
I'm suffering from shell shock.
Oh, now you have PTSD.
Yes.
It's just from Stabitha.
Yeah, there was no particular enemy.
And just suddenly
Your
got
character
creeped
just has
out.
a debuff.
Like,
A debuff aura. Every one around your character has a chance per unit time to develop PTSD.
a piercing drill bit. Ooh. Fun. Okay.
And before you leave that room that you're in, there are 2 plasma mines. Feel free to
Vault
disarm
tech
them
plate.
and take them.
Absolutely, I'm going to take that. Wonderful. Oh! Goodness. So much is happening out there. Oh, I can make this into a spiked golf club. Well, I'm absolutely going to do that. That's amazing. Wonderful. Okay. Well, I do want this black powder pistol. You know what, it's only 3 weight. That's fine. That's fine. Wonderful. I'm going to hit something with this flavor now. Oh, I'm thirsty. Well, let's just drink from the definitely not healthy water. Mmm, delicious. Don't mind the rads. I just drink repeat like over and over. Come on, just keep drinking until you're full. Don't make me press E over and over again. Brilliant. I have to just keep pressing E. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there's a Yao Guai! Well, I'm going to set him on fire. Hello! Diseased commie bear!
Gosh.
How do I know this bear's a communist? I'm not sure about his political leanings, honestly. Just jumping in the air, using my flamer in mid-air, and then, oh, that wasn't good. I'm a little bit. This damned bear is knackering me slightly. It's okay. I'll just, I'll prep my black powder pistol. So
Black powder pistols, they're actually, they reload so much faster that they're actually a viable combat weapon.
perfect. Hopefully they don't reload too quickly,
And
though. That'll ruin my.
It looks outrageous with your character, which is ideal.
I mean, that's the main thing I look for in a weapon.
Does it look suitably horrifying?
He's carrying a sniper rifle on his person. Like, what is the law reason that these communists are just killing people?
Or what's the law reason that they're running around with black powder rifles?
That why they're killing people?
Yeah, they're just foul-tempered.
Maybe.
They've been stitched up by the Chinese government.
So they decided
They
to take
just
it out
shoot
on all the
everyone.
American civilians they could.
Exactly.
Brilliant.
Whoa! I keep forgetting that I'm now a berserker with literally no damage resistance.
Ah, and then you take a hit and it does far more than you expect.
Exactly.
Just going to eat this communist rookie.
I'm not sure I'm any less durable than a bloodied build would be, but when you're bloodied, you're aware of the fact that you've got no health.
Yes.
But as a berserker, you're not. You've got a full health bar.
But it doesn't. But you've got no
It doesn't
defense.
last. All of a sudden, someone looks at you and you've got 10 health left.
Just shot at a beehive. Oh dear, Kyle's flailing at me. Let's go help Kyle. Don't worry, Kyle, I'm coming.
That's very reassuring.
I'm right there. I can see your corpse. Looks very peaceful.
2, 1, 0.
Oh, a little bit too peaceful then.
You can have all my junk.
Oh, goody. I like junk. I'll take that. Sure, I'll take your junk. Thank you, darling. Oh, that was actually quite the hit.
I'm not sure my berserker build is worth pursuing.
I feel like I'm doing more damage with the black powder pistol than I was with like an actual weapon.
You're saying it's not an actual weapon?
I mean, it's a novelty weapon. I'm gun butting a super mutant with it. He's hitting me with a sledgehammer and I'm just hitting him back with like the butt of my gun. It's not going well for me. There we go, he's dead.
You beat him to death with a black powder pistol.
I did. I absolutely did beat him to death with a black powder pistol. You know, sometimes you just have to. It's the best way to kill a man, really. Beat him to death with a gun.
It's quite aggressive, isn't it? Outside of the fact that you're beating someone to death, the idea of beating somebody to death with a ranged weapon. It's like,
It's
I could have
hateful.
killed you from afar.
And-
Exactly, I could have killed you from over there, but I wanted to do it up close.
It's very
Because
hateful.
fuck you.
It's wonderful. Now, this meat cleaver here, am I correct in saying this is a throwing knife?
Yeah.
It
the meat
is.
cleavers are throwing.
Ooh, I love that.
And you can craft them, and they're not expensive to craft.
I'm absolutely going to use that. Stim
They're
pack.
not very good, but again, you know, stylistically.
It's all about the style points. That's all I care about here.
Yeah, launching meat cleavers at your target is very stab attack.
And it's
No,
very
it's not stabbing,
important.
but-
Well, I mean, it's just horrifying. That's kind of the main
Yeah.
thing. I
When you
want
come
to
up
be.
here, you can survey the area.
I want to be a menace. That's what I desire most in life.
Yes. Make all of the right people feel uncomfortable.
Exactly. Exactly. Alright, I'm climbing up to the top. I'm completely out of stamina. And actually, I should wrap up soon. We should finish up here.
Do you have movie night tonight?
We do have movie night tonight. We're going to be watching Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Which I haven't seen in years, but after we watched Tu Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything last week. And this seemed like an appropriate follow-up. You know, similar enough story and such. So, I actually can survey the area. I thought you were just talking about,
Yes.
like, enjoy the area. No,
No,
I
you
can
literally
actually...
can survey the area.
But yes, we'll be watching Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. And that is going to be in 2 hours and 10 minutes. Does it not work? Are the links not working now? They were working earlier.
Oh dear. Well, I was going to say, where do people have to go to watch
They
this?
do have to
this-
go.
this
Let me
fabulous
see.
film. They have to go somewhere, don't they? Where do they have to go?
Oh, they're going to have to go to our Discord, which I have to get a manual link for because the bots are broken.
Gosh.
They were working earlier, but you know, I test them, and they work, and then all of a sudden they don't.
And they don't. They don't when you actually need them in front of the
Yes.
audience.
Alright, so here we go, there we go, there's the link, we'll just manually put the link in there. So, if you want to come and watch movie night with us tonight, just follow that link, it's completely free. It will be live in the Cytherian Cinema channel in 2 hours and 10 minutes time. We'll be going live then. Yes,
Or
it's
just
free.
join it if you want to be one of the cool kids.
It's true. We do have a lovely community there. We're quite blessed. So many absolutely wonderful people, and you know, such a delight to tease them every day, and to play games with them because that's generally where we orchestrate things like that. Isn't that? Is in our community. I mean, this is more of a planned thing, but we do other multiplayer things. And
What's the other big game that you're playing at the moment with the community?
well, we were playing some V Rising, and we're still playing a little bit of V Rising, but we're trying to wrap that up right now. So we're going to be finalising that soon. I'm hoping in the near future after we can get together and play a bit of Stellaris as a community, because well, that one's quite good.
Siren's going to be all over you for that.
It's very good fun to play multiplayer, and that's one of the few games that's, you know, it's multiplayer, it's fun. It's also fun, not multiplayer, which a game should be, unlike this one. But
Yes.
thank goodness we have such good company here. Spending time with my dear Kyle. Thank you, Kyle, for playing some Fallout 76 with me today. You've certainly made
pleasure.
it far more enjoyable. I could use a shovel as a weapon. That's an idea.
Shovel
It's not
is a
very
weapon.
good.
No, it's
It's
terrible.
rubbish.
Style points, though.
Style points, but it's level 1, so... Oh, a super sledge. I'll take that. But yes, the film is Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. We will be starting that soon. Not soon. An hour or so. But for now, I am going to leave you, darlings.
Before you leave, I suggest you go somewhere safer.
Yes?
Where you are now.
Why? You
Before you
think
go
I
back to your camp.
can I kill this bear first?
By all means. You can look out there if you want. You just you just might look back into a bit of a nightmare.
This bear, I threw a cleaver at the bear and it didn't help. He survived. He's a level 60 bear. Probably wasn't a good fight to start, but you know,
Hey,
I'm a
Frank,
madman.
Would you like a hand?
Killing a bear during Pride, problematic. Critically injured. Oh no, the bear got me. I got revenanted. Alright, with that, my darlings, I think it's an appropriate time for me to disappear. So, oh goodness, thank you, Panda, you saved me. Oh goodness, the bear's still here. You've saved me twice. Wonderful, thank you, darling. And with that, I am actually just going to log out here and show up again in the middle of chaos, because, I mean, that's fun. That's what the game's all about. So, Ta, my darlings, thank you once again for coming along. I shall see you very soon.